welcome to Natural 6.
Hi.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks, Wilson. Thanks, Alex. Do you want to say anything, Doug?
I'm just very astonished by the subdued quality of your intro.
Yeah.
You know, I think what's important is that we are what we've always continued to be, which is transparent, which is authentic, which is our true self, and we bring the audience in on the journey, which is why I'd like to say hello, Holly Bennett. Thank you so much for being here.
See what I mean? Like, can't.
I can't tell you the issues we're having with Benjamin Mark Starr today.
No, he's got
Look,
and his neck.
He's-
and his neck.
We can deal with one maverick, but I always like to think that would be me, or more accurately, Doug. But today it's Ben. He's insouciant.
He insists upon himself.
He insists upon himself. He's recalcitrant. He's vacuous. He's reactionary.
He's refusing to respond to anything
He's
but the name
everything
James.
I've ever wanted in a man.
He is. He's kind of my dream man. And
Don't
whoa,
cigarettes now. I'm taking that off you now. You've really blotting your copybook today, aren't you?
talk us through what's going on, Benjamin Mark.
I don't want to talk about it.
What?
Welcome to episode 48 of our adventures in the world. Oh, really?
No, look, now, stop it.
No, we can't, because this is what
You don't
happens.
look at-
You know what?
No,
We've just
you're a
literally
kid
done
in
we've done a
school, yeah.
metaphor for why people worry about the effects of advertising. Because what you've seen is someone who you've been taught you should envy, which is a cool bad boy. Let me tell you, Benjamin Mark
Where?
continues
There's no
down.
where.
if
Where?
Benjamin Mark
Wait, hold
continues
on.
down the
Doug.
path he's on now. Benjamin Mark's going to be the BM's only going to stand for bad man and then buried melancholically.
Yeah.
Because no one's going to be at that funeral if Benjamin Mark doesn't change his
Changes
bad man ways. his wicked
Tonight he's
ways.
going to be visited by 3 ghosts.
Who's most likely to be Scrooged?
I thought you were saying that.
Is it Wilson?
No,
I
it's
worry
not.
it might be me because I'm the one who doesn't like any joy in
Can
life.
I
Yeah.
say that I think it is you, and it's
Yeah.
because you did once say that you don't watch stuff.
I don't watch or listen to anything to make me happy.
So you're going to be visited by like Mel Brooks in the night.
Mel Brooks, Robin Williams.
Yeah. Worse,
Richard
it's just
Pryor,
Yeah.
Mel Brooks, Robin
It's just
Williams.
gonna
and
be us
Owen
visiting
Wilson
him.
from early naughty. Hey man, just chill out.
No, I think in terms of the seasonality of Scrooge, I think I'm a very poor candidate because despite my distaste for anything that makes me feel anything good, I do love Christmas.
Yeah.
I love Christmas.
And I do love Christmas in a very, very like open-hearted.
In a very Christmassy, special kind of way.
And of course, we're talking because this is like December. It's not even, is it December?
No, not
it's
yet.
the 30th
Tomorrow.
of November. So it's we're getting into the Christmas spirit.
You're watching
But
this
you're watching this in the future.
February, March.
Yeah. By now,
really backed up episodes for once.
by now, obviously,
Take some Imodium.
Benjamin Mark did the thing that he was threatening to do.
We're all paying the price.
We're all paying the price,
Yeah.
and we're all only able to do this on Zoom if the warden says Ben's allowed to dial in for that session.
Yeah.
And die.
Critical Role sort of campaign 1 style, although I'd like to point out, crucially, Ashley was not in jail. She was filming a TV show.
What's annoying though is that we get the charge back for every time he calls in from prison.
This is a prepaid call from Benjamin Mark.
The problem is if we don't get him back by 6
Radiant
o'clock, his little
thunder.
bracelet goes off.
That's true.
So we've got, then you're in real trouble, aren't you? Then they're knocking on the door.
Okay.
If we were being cast in a high school style sitcom, a sort of a caper, an 80s caper film, what role do you think, what
the
archetype
Breakfast
would,
Club.
Yeah, Breakfast
What are
Club
we-
style, although we don't have to be too tied to that specific, what archetype do you think we fall into? And we're not allowed to all just say, oh, the nerd.
No, but I used to have the Molly Ringwald
the
style
nerd.
hat.
Alex is the nerd.
I'm
I'd be the
bad
janitor.
boy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you're
would.
right.
Would you be
Yeah.
the janitor who ends up being kind of like a little bit like Bill Murray's character in Caddyshack?
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Like the kind of the greenkeeper who's gone a little bit wild, who's gone a little bit
Yeah.
crazy, like a kind of groundskeeper Willie style
Oh,
figure
yeah.
almost.
100% class president.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you're the
head of student
you're the
council.
Annie from Community.
Highly strung.
Yeah.
Highly strung. We've obviously got the bad boy.
Well,
We've
next
got.
to me
He's
you
not
would-
though. Like
He's not. He's just not.
He's 80s bad boy.
no.
No, he's not.
He's,
Right. Take
wow.
all of these off
I'll
him.
level with you. I'll
Take
level
all
with
these
you.
off him.
Given
Can't
how
any
long
of
it
them.
took my friend to make those trays, that is, I think, the angriest I've been at any
Okay,
of you.
also, do you know what really-
I am
Don't take them all away.
absolutely furious.
Do you know what
Yeah,
really
yeah.
didn't sell the bad boy in that was the immediate halfway
panic.
through. the, oh no!
Immediate panic. Can we take what dice set are you using, Benjamin Mark? Mark.
I'm not going to say because we'll take them all away.
No, take everything off him that isn't his one dice set.
I'm
the
allowed
first
all of
5
them.
minutes. No, you're not
No,
allowed any of them.
he's allowed the D6s in case he wants
Because
to
these are consequences.
mind spike.
Don't you think?
Consequences of your actions.
Consequences of
Yeah.
your actions, and it's all right for you to be very sad
No,
about it.
I'll
But you need to
dispense
sit
them
with
if you
that
need them.
sadness, and you need to turn it into
You can
something
ask me if
positive.
you want those.
I'm going to sit here so none of you can see me for the rest of the show.
Do you promise? I
Bye.
don't want to hear you either, though.
Let's say hi to our heroes.
Oh my gosh. Hi, I'm Aoife Wilson. In answer to the earlier question, I can't say nerd.
No,
What am I going to be?
Cheerleader.
Yeah.
you probably are.
Yeah.
Head cheerleader.
Yeah.
I'll take that. And I play Dolly de Winter, the Tiefling Bard.
Regina George.
Hello, I'm nerdy ass little bish Alex Jordan, and I'm going to be playing I the Kobold Rogue.
Hello, I clean floors. My name's Doug Cockle. I'll clean your floor. And I play Kelness, the Dragonborn Druid.
Hi, I'm Holly, and I'm playing the human fighter and class president, Elwyn Grenweird.
I'm not here.
This is not how we behave in the Breakfast Club.
Be here.
Benj-
Don't touch me!
Benjamin Mark, you introduce yourself to the nice
okay.
ladies and gentlemen.
Very ticklish, don't, because I'll kick you. Fine, I'm Ben. I'm Ben, and I play Radiant Thombo, the Wood-Elf Wizard. I don't care about any of you.
And I'm Harry McIntyre, the auteur behind the camera. Shall we play some Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah!
Last time, you began in the guest house of Lennox's estate as Dolly bore the burden of Moloch's words in the sending stone, and Elwyn enjoyed... I'm going to start again.
Can I just say, Harry, I think you did brilliantly.
You're not getting anything back.
Thank you, Benjamin
I
Mark.
actually quite like Droid.
Last time you began in the guest house of Lennox's estate as Dolly bore the burden of Moloch's words in the sending stone, and Elwyn enjoyed a rare, restful night, her dreams perhaps leading her in a different direction than they had before. Radian woke first and explored the guest house and the estate beyond, bumping into Smoss, the cook who was bringing breakfast for Pamela and her retinue. They discussed her job, Lennox, and the city of Taliska before they were joined by Kelness. And before too long, Radian had claimed to be a fiddle player and dancer, insisting that his Dragonborn friend was in fact a talented flautist. As Radian woke the rest of the last light by careering into a dresser mid-country dance, Dolly smoothed things over with Smoss, and you all headed to meet Clutterbuck in the boathouse of the Narrowings. On the way, a well-rested Elwyn patiently listened...
I think you're doing great.
Thank you, I really appreciate that.
You're welcome.
That means more coming from you than your... Thank you. On the way, a well-rested Elwyn patiently listened to I, the character, not the me, as he proposed myriad tactical strategies, his energy plateauing after a staggering amount of high-quality honey. At the boathouse, Clutterbuck seemed subdued, but Kel roused her from her melancholy with lesser restoration. You decided that your cobbled-together craft would be named the Gander's Grace, in tribute to its marvellous avian sculpted prow, and Clutterbuck explained how to navigate the vessel through the winding waterways of Taliska. By now the city was humming with people who had turned out to watch the run, and the last hour before the race was spent observing the crowds and making last-minute preparations, I greasing the oars of a rival team, and Dolly casting suggestion on Lily, your most likely adversary, insisting that the elf, for the first time, come second. The race began, and you leapt into an early lead, the other team soon trailing in your wake. Despite barely serving any other function on deck, Dolly at least managed to keep suggestion active on Lily as the first of the teams dropped out of contention. Radian shot a man in the cock over and over again as the citizens of various districts did all they could to inspire their heroes and scupper their rivals.
I did. That's all I did.
I did a bit more than that.
Everything else,
how you're going to be remembered.
I was always not prone, and I just kept hitting
Yeah.
with the penis.
At last, Dolly could no longer keep suggestion going, though I and Elowin had skippered well enough that you were still in a commanding lead. The tiefling found herself at the tiller, a position she felt grossly underqualified for, though from somewhere she summoned reserves of instinct and skill with the help of eye charting her a course and sped through the water with extraordinary prowess. The citizens of the Narrowings could barely believe their eyes as you passed them, and Lily was eliminated from the race. You entered the final district, but were bamboozled by mirrors, and with the aid of a magical gust of wind from Kelness, you accidentally went back the way you'd come. By now, Eric was bearing down on you. His penis bruised, but his spirit unwavering. A staggering spellcasting combo resulted in Eric being silenced and turned invisible, as Radian assumed his form and led the crew in abandoning ship. Elowin expertly navigated the last twists and turns, and for the first time in the memories of many, the Narrowings took home the victory in the Tisa Run. And that's where we are now.
Everyone jumps in the air and freeze frame.
And the boat just moves and you fall into the sea. The four of you, Dolly, I, Kelness, and Elowin, you cross through this little length of cloth that has been stretched across the most northern part of the run, and there is wild excitement. The banners are on the right-hand side. As you look, the eastern side, you can see the banners of the holdings, the red of what was once the team of the Gilded Lily and Lily the Skipper. And on the left-hand side, away to your west, it's the citizens of the Narrowings who are delirious. There are people almost falling into the waterways. Such is the carnival atmosphere that has suddenly taken a hold here, that has gripped this population with a kind of joyful fervour that you have not experienced in your time here.
That was the best music ever.
That was really good.
so
It was incredible. I felt like I was in a
was really
JRPG right there.
Thanks so much. Radian,
No music.
as you dropped your disguised self, you face-stepped out of the water and you've appeared next to Clutterbuck. Clutterbuck is in tears. Clutterbuck puts their one good arm around you, and it is a glorious time to be alive in the Narrowings. Could you please roll me a perception check?
Not great. It's an 8.
Okay. Around you, you are being sort of applauded. There are people reaching forward to pat you on the back. A child holds out, pulls their sort of top really tight. Would you make your mark on me tabard, mister?
Oh yeah, I don't have anything to. Who do I make it out to?
Gavroche. And he reaches next to one of these little braziers that's been used to heat kind of popcorn and various.
Brand this child.
He takes a little bit of spent charcoal that's been kind of kicked clear and tests it, and then hands it to you, and that charcoal is immediately chalky and dark on your hands.
You sure you want?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Oh,
I hope you like it.
you're my favourite one.
No.
Yeah. You're my favourite one. And this kid just grabs you sort of round the waist.
If you were going to rank us, who's your top 5 in order? Me at the top, and then who?
Can the other 4 of you roll luck checks?
Oh, that's so...
You coward.
6.
15.
Nat 20.
13.
Well, after you, I like the little one.
I.
Yes. And then, well, the lady with the big sword.
Elowen.
Yeah. And then the one with the horns and the sort of jangly bits.
Dolly.
Yeah. And then I really still like the big one, the big scaly boy, but I don't know what he does as well, as much.
Neither does he.
I don't know. No, yeah.
Well, let me tell you, the big scaly one, he's my favourite.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, well, in that case, the jangly one's my least favourite.
I'll tell you said that.
Okay. She's still there. She's still part of the team.
Oh, yeah, but I'll still tell her.
Great. Thanks, Radiant Formbear.
Thank you, Gavroche.
I cast Shatter.
He kind of looks around, trying to get his bearings, the chaos of what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Can I try and find a route through this? Can I do like an investigation maybe to kind of have a look and see?
What are you trying to discover?
I feel very exposed out here by
Yes.
myself.
Yes.
And I think that sense of like, that's nice to be seen, but actually being perceived as Radiant, a famous person, is uncomfortable to him. So he's trying to kind of find at least a place that he can get out.
Okay. Roll me perception.
A 10.
A 10. Every time you go to turn your head and you go to sort of find a route, someone else is sort of in the way.
Yeah.
Someone has to go,
Oh, yeah,
They've
no
all,
problem.
like Gavroche has started a thing.
Yeah.
You sign 1 to Cosette,
And there's
1 to Enjolras,
Eponine's there.
Eponine's there, both Thénardiers.
He's like the chalk is getting over his hands, and he's kind of patting, and there's chalk kind of is it chalk or charcoal?
It's charcoal, yeah.
Charcoal's getting on them, and he touches someone's face. Goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry. It's got a bit of
No, I like it.
Reverse hand of Sauron.
And then you feel an arm on your shoulder, reaching up, and it's Clutterbuck. She's sort of wiping her tears, and she says, "Do you want to go away?"
I do, yeah.
Yeah. Well, she points out to the water, and there is a little rowing boat approaching a jetty near where you and Clutterbuck are stood. And on board, you see is Heaton, Elder of the Clothfields, and Fig, Elder of the Bows. And it's being manned by a sort of strong-looking oarsman. And she says, "You could jump in with us and make your way to the presentation ceremony if you like.
Yeah.
Avoid the roads. You might get waylaid if you try and do it on foot. I mean, what you've done for these people."
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't think we'd win.
Can I say, neither did I. Neither did I. I mean, we didn't have any expectations. What happened to Marta? Well,
What did happen to Marta?
I mean, get to a certain point where you realise you're not going to win and then just wave it off. I mean, we haven't seen the finish line in a decade.
And what will happen now? Now that you've won?
Well, nothing. We just won.
What?
Well, the whole city will drink and have a dance and have a celebrate.
And that's it.
Yeah, what else were you expecting?
Honestly, I didn't know. I just sort of jumped into it and didn't really think of the consequences.
It's enough to just have a good night. Tell the stories afterwards. Makes people happy. Win or lose, we'll be back next year. So will all of them.
It's good to see you happy, you know.
It's a good feeling. Roll me an Arcana check.
24.
Okay. You realise, no more than 100 yards from the boathouse. There is no feeling of you even fighting anything here. And you look around, and the people that are around you, that surround you, are... You don't spot any of that melancholy. You don't spot any of that peculiar, sort of isolated dimming of the light.
It was Eric's penis the whole time.
Don't spoil it, Doug, because I told you that in confidence. I said, Doug, I'll give you the word, and then I need you to say it was Eric's penis the whole time. But I didn't give you the signal, Doug. The signal was for me to bark like a dog and then hoot once like a screech owl.
I know.
The real friends we made along the way was Eric's penis.
Which is being represented here on this little card that says the penis of Eric Hamilton Burr, which is his full name, and it has 15 written next to it. It's been rubbed across the neck of Ben Starr. If you want to know how that happened...
And he signed the ball sack.
If you want to know how that happened, you're going to have to be a member of the Patreon.
You have to wait a while.
Yeah, but also we'll be selling it on our website.
Yeah, the original.
I won't be, and you won't figure it out.
You can go to Ben's house. He'll personally. He'll
I'll give you the address. It's
yeah,
a
it's
major
fine.
issue.
We'll dox it. But there are none of these. There is no sense of trouble here.
Clutterbug, doesn't it bother you?
What?
This sense of malaise all over the city, because right now, clearly this is a place of joy. You are a people filled with joy.
She rolled a nat 20. Holy hell. You're right. You're right.
We didn't think it was important at the time, but right before the race, nearly every single one of us was taken with this strange affliction. When we go up to the top of the holdings, it feels like it's oppressive on us.
I've heard the square is bad, yeah? The square, particularly.
Yes. But not just that. The boathouse. Your boathouse.
She gestures and waves out at the little rowing boat, which is kind of approaching round a bend in these canals. And she calls out over the crowd, "We'll meet you at the boathouse!" And waves and sort of points 100 yards down to where the boathouse is. Well, I suppose we should. Excuse me, everybody! She's sort of pushing her way through the crowd with this kind of one bad arm. And as she's doing so, people are patting her on the back, people are celebrating with each other. It's as if something has been shaken and unstoppered, and it's like something that's just sort of bubbling over, like a joy that has long been held back, like a horse on tight reins that has been given its freedom. And it's everything that Kel would have ever described about Talisker in these days that you've spent on the road moving north, maybe even as early as when you left the Four Forests and knew that you were going towards Lathi, that you were going to pass through Talisker in idle moments. Kel and others who visited Talisker would have told you, Radian, about what to expect, and this is what they described, this. And you pick your way with difficulty through...
No pictures, no.
But just like Holly at MCM with actual Ben,
Kicking children.
Clutterbuck with
One job.
with Radiant Thornberry as like a human shield. As we get through the crowds, and you arrive back at the boathouse.
Can I roll Arcana to see if...
Yes, you can. You can roll with advantage, actually, an Arcana.
That's a 28.
Whatever was here is not acting anymore.
I had a feeling it might be emanating from somewhere. It feels like it's pulsating through the city. Maybe it was focusing here, but it's not. When we went up to the square in the holdings, it was strongest. It felt like everyone was caught by it.
You would, with the Arcana that you've experienced, you would say the most intense versions of it that you've experienced are in this boathouse and in the square. They are the two places that you have been which felt most intensely
Can I do an investigation?
You absolutely can.
And I'm looking to see if there is anything that might have an emanation of magic. 16.
With a 16, you notice something through the boathouse. There's this little jetty, the little jetty to which this rowboat is now heading, and the jetty from which you set off when you took to the waves on the Gander's Grace. And there is something shimmering in the water.
I'd like to go towards it.
It looks to be shards of something broken, something dark and glass or crystalline or...
In the water?
Yes.
I cast Mage Hand and I go to pick these things out.
They are what look to be... Roll me investigation with advantage.
25.
Okay, they are pieces of a broken gem. And as you are looking down, examining it in your hand, you're stood on this little jetty, and you can see through the narrow gaps in those boards that overlie the water that there is some more of this on the underside of that jetty.
What, these tiny shards?
Yeah, like the housing of where this perhaps sat.
Can I go and see if I can collect these pieces together?
What you do is you go down and you sort of lean under the jetty and you see there was this sort of, almost as if something had been stuck to the underside of the jetty. And it's shattered and it's like almost like an empty eggshell, for want of a better image, with these shards of black crystal.
Would I right now, me as the player, I don't know what this is. Would I be able to is there an option for me to investigate it further to see if I could figure out what it might do if I was to roll high enough?
You can roll me an Arcana with advantage because I think you're piecing this together.
It's not that high, it's a 9.
Okay. It stands to reason that this could have had something to do with this magical effect.
Clutterbug.
Yeah.
Does this mean anything to you?
She looks at it, completely puzzled. I've never seen that in my life.
Is there anyone in this city that would understand what this might be? Someone who has a greater understanding of magic or...
Well, there would be a few, perhaps. I mean, I hear those in the temple in the forest understand magic well. The only others, I mean, it's not exactly like magic's in short supply here. Some of those up in the holdings, perhaps, that have
Mrs.
access.
Clutterbug, this is very important. Because whatever is going over this city, I think this has something to do with it. And if we can put these pieces together, then I think this might solve a lot of the problems that you have right now in this city. You need to think.
Okay,
Even if you don't know, there must be someone who can lead me to someone who does. It's okay.
There is a chap, made his wealth from gems and minerals. He might know something.
And where would I find him?
He lives up in the holdings. Atticus Winter is his name.
Okay. You should celebrate, though.
Well, I will. And this boat now is pulling into this little jetty.
I do have to admit, I am a little, I feel a little bit lost without my friends. Is there any way that you could potentially take me back to them? I don't know where they'd end.
Jump on. We'll take you to the prize giving.
Because I think they want to celebrate, but also I think they might want to know whatever this is.
Yeah, of course. Do we? As the boat pulls in, and as I said, Fig is in there, and Heaton is in there. Do we tell the others?
You don't tell anyone.
All right. Yep. Say nothing. Just like I don't know anything about any sabotage.
You didn't see anything.
I literally didn't. Okay. Ahoy there! room for a couple of winners. And the two of you step onto this boat. Heaton, who seems kind of pretty relaxed about the whole thing, gives you a wry smile. Fig is beaming. And even the oarsman kind of gives you a nod. And you get on this boat and you start to make your way downriver. Back with the four of you. Lines are being thrown out to the boat by sort of stewards on the holding side of the river. And they tell you to kind of loop those lines around, and between them, this kind of crowd gathers to sort of pull you in towards the bank. And there is almost like a scaffolding that's been erected, like a crude stage. Everyone roll me perception checks. 13.
10.
23.
18.
18. With an 18 and a 23, what you see. With the 13 and a 10, I mean, it's just like this.
I'm tying her line. There's no way Dolly would have tied her line. I'm busy tying the lines.
I've climbed up and I'm at the top of the sail. Just sort of stood firing off little firebolts.
Oh, great. I thought you were trying to get an opportunity to re-roll. No. Yeah. I mean, it is, your eye is reading the room correctly. Yeah. Like, it is like...
He can read a room.
Yeah. I want to say, he is loving this so much because up until now, there has never been, or he has never known and experienced a sense of competition in a way that celebrates the winners so thoroughly. And it's like, where before, if a kobold were to come back with a big deer, and everyone goes, well done, us. This is great for us. Whereas in this moment, it's like the sense of him starting to understand individuality and that being a fine thing. Mm-hmm. And while it's good that it's good for everyone, it's also okay to celebrate it being cool for you. Mm-hmm. And so that's what he's reveling in right now.
And every time you sort of fire off a little firework, there's like a way from the shore, particularly from the narrowing side, the team that you've been representing. And as this boat is kind of dragged inshore and moored up next to this sort of wide jetty, you see that with your 18 and with your 23, like preparations seem to be being made for an actual ceremony. There is flowers, like dried flowers that have been laid along the jetty that create a path, and no one is treading on these flowers. Like these seem to absolutely be like even though there is no cordon, that feeling of like a cordoned off area. Everyone's being very respectful of it. And these flowers kind of twist this meandering path, almost like the river, the waterways themselves that you've just navigated as part of the run. And they lead up to this little scaffolding, and the scaffolding is outrageously decorated. Just so, it's like the Folie Bergère. Like there's just this extraordinary, superfluous amount of like large ornamental feathers, and there's silks everywhere, and there's sequins everywhere, and there's bright flowers and bright colours, and waving from the top, you see Barabas, who is, her words are, she's doing what you would expect her to be doing and sort of shouting stuff, but you can't hear it over the noise and the hubbub of everyone else here. And next to her is a very beautiful, ornate golden ship on a plinth, like a trophy.
It's for we?
I think it's for you. Well, you are the captain.
For I?
Yeah.
But it's for we.
Yeah, but I think you get to pick it up.
Can I attempt to drop and like using my claws like Wolverine on
As
the
if
side
to
of a
shred
mountain?
Sails.
Tear the
Beat
sail.
up boats that is barely held
Not the
together.
sails, not the sails, the mast. Just
Yeah.
like
The mast that I pointed out has been repaired
Yeah.
multiple times. Yeah, absolutely. You can roll me an acrobatics check.
That is acrobatics. That was 21.
21. Yeah, you sort of do you sort of spiral down it as you go, or are you sort of? I mean, with a 21, you can essentially jump down and slide down the actual sail itself and bounce off the bottom.
No,
of it.
this
you
is
can kind of
pure,
do whatever you want. Yeah.
This is pure Ezio meets kind of Batman, where the cape is blowing in the wind and it's one claw like this, and he's sort of like Spider-Man meets Ezio, kind of on the mast, just descending, but like really casually and really calmly, and then he just perfectly slowly, like the speed sort of slows right at the end, and he just steps off.
As he walks forward, the mast just goes.
And everyone else rolls deck saving throws.
He's gone straight through the fabric that's holding that middle bit.
It's like there's sort of consternation and delight as eye descends from high on the top of the sail, and as you've been pulled into this jetty and the ship's been moored, there are people like reaching out to congratulate you, to shake your hands. There are just people applauding. You can see that there is a contrast between this bank and the bank of the Narrowings, in as much as the people of the Narrowings are losing their minds, and here they are fans of a good race, and you're being taken to the winner's enclosure, and this is almost like the equivalent of what you'd find in the royal box. That, yes, they are maybe fans of the other team nominally, but really they just wanted a good race. You gave them a good race, and they're doing what they can to show their appreciation.
Bit intense, isn't it?
I can't believe we did that.
I can't believe we did that.
I can't believe we did this. And having seen everyone else performing in this manner, goes round to Dolly, to Kel, and to Elowin, and just congratulations, 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 and shakes each of their hands.
Sure. Yeah. Congratulations, I.
And as he comes to me and puts his hand out, I just go, There, lift him off the ground. Congratulations! You did good, kid.
Still missing one of us, though.
Yeah, where's
We
he
can't
going?
lift the trophy until Arabian is here.
Yeah, we gotta wait for him.
Did you see what he did?
That was a pretty great idea.
It was brilliant.
I mean, in fairness to him, while stupid, he could aim the harpoon at least. Pretty accurate. More accurate than
Disturbingly accurately, yeah.
I don't know how you hit a person's regions from that far away. That's much.
Can the four of you roll me perception checks?
16.
16?
19.
19?
7.
7?
I think it's a 13.
How long does silence last?
Oh, well, I mean, I haven't said I dropped concentration.
No, you haven't.
And it lasts for
8 hours or so.
something like that.
Oh, that was,
No, silence
that was,
does
No,
not
up
last.
to 10 minutes.
Silence up to 10 minutes. I'm going to say, roll me a d10. Let's see if the full 10 minutes have passed yet. If you roll the 10, they have.
2.
Okay, so you don't hear anything from the ship, but you do see that in the water, rowboats have gone out and have got Eric's crew. That ship is now essentially just static in the water.
I can fucking see Eric.
No, exactly. They still don't know he's there.
We didn't do any of that, just so you know.
I mean, I didn't do any of that.
Yeah, but
I did.
That's
I-
not what she
we didn't do any of that. We didn't see
But
anything.
what if we did?
But we didn't.
didn't.
I think I understand.
If you want to lift that gold sail, we didn't do any of that.
No, I didn't. I was nowhere near even the boat.
Now you're getting it.
And those of you who rolled a 15 or higher, what you see is this small sort of flotilla of rowing boats that are making their way down river. And you can see that in one of them is Lily and her team. The other is Eric's crew. They're still looking around for Eric. There's a little bit of concern that he may have drowned, but for now they're kind of they're not yet at full panic stations. Although he did essentially tell everyone to abandon ship, jumped into the river, and has not yet surfaced.
He'll walk into a tavern this evening, it'll be fine.
in the sort of deepest background, you can just about make out a ship with Marta and Marta's crew. She went to walk home, but clearly they've got her back. All of the crew are just sort of doing that thing where they press their eyes really, really hard after they've had quite a difficult time of listening. And you can see that she's talking. You can see that her mouth is moving. And then in the final boat, you spot Fig and Clutterbuck and Heaton and Radiant being rowed down the river towards you.
Oh, yep, here he comes.
Why is he covered in charcoal? What's he been doing?
Who knows?
Should we cover ourselves in charcoal? Is this what's the winners? This is what
No,
you
no charcoal.
I'd rather
Charcoal.
we cover ourselves in flowers. You know,
Champagne.
We deserve it. Champagne.
Why would you cover yourself in You can't drink the drink through the skin.
Not with that attitude.
Celebration. That's what winners do.
Does you feels the wavy?
No, not through the skin.
Feels like a waste.
A little bit, but that's what makes it a celebration. It's decadent. It's, chaos. It's fun.
I likes chaos and fun. Mm-hmm. Maybe I will give it a try.
Just aim in the general direction of someone's mouth. Maybe Radiant's.
No.
Okay.
No. He's behaving for once. Let's not encourage him.
Dolly, roll perception.
That's a 19.
Okay.
She's rolling.
I'm rolling, don't. Don't jinx me.
You hear a voice. You hear, Pamela! Pamela!
Kill everyone. Hi!
Ah!
Lennox.
You look down,
my gosh,
it's
you made it.
Lennox. Yes, I had no idea you were a woman possessed with so many talents.
I don't like to brag, but
You just won the run!
I did. It was, it was a long shot.
Good gracious!
It's more down to my teammates than me, to be honest.
The retinue!
I know, yeah, they're quite wonderful. You should hear them playing. You shouldn't hear them playing an instrument. They're going to be exhausted after today. Did you get our present, by the way? I had it sent up to you.
He gives you a gesture.
I mean,
The gift was very kind. It was lovely to see.
so many fruits,
to
right?
see
Fruit
so many
basket.
fruits,
It's
a fruit
always nice to
platter.
give a fruit basket.
Yes. Thank you, Pamela, for the fruit platter.
You're so welcome.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Keeping it to ourselves, are we? Of course.
Marvelous.
Good
Sure.
stuff. Have you broken the seal?
No. I have big plans for the fruit platter.
Good.
Perhaps we could talk.
Yes, I assume
Oh,
there's
after
some
the
kind of-
ceremony,
yeah,
after the ceremony.
Of course.
Yeah.
Your hospitality is incredible, by the way. We really appreciate it.
I knew you could do it.
We just didn't want to make ourselves,
No,
nuisance or anything like that.
No, I haven't been. He's shouting this in a crowd of people. I haven't quite been feeling myself, actually. Mr. Name, I'm a little better down here.
Without prying, I don't want to pry, obviously, but is it a general kind of malaise you're feeling?
Seems to be. We'll talk later in private.
Okay.
How long has you been feeling like this?
On and off for a few weeks. We'll talk later in private.
Everyone ask a question.
Not practicing your flute yet.
At this point, these little boats start to pull up on the jetty and start to get moored. And the first out of these boats is Lily and her crew, the crew of the Gilded Lily. And she looks at you. After suggestion drops,
I don't
do they know
think
it's
they
happened?
know.
I don't think they know.
Third, huh? What a fall from grace.
Well, I've certainly never come third.
Should try it sometime. It'll make you appreciate it more the next, I'm sure.
Good race.
Congratulations.
And to you, shelter handout. To the kind of four of you.
Yeah.
I step up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A good race.
So you're going to cover yourself in alcohol.
No, that's
To the winners.
that's a celebration reserved for the one who comes first.
Hold on. But they doesn't has bottles.
Bottles.
So what does we covers ourselves in?
Whatever you feel like.
Some of that dark drink.
was so worried you were going to say honey. I'm like, I don't say it. Like, it's going to be so sticky.
Not really my remit, but enjoy the festivities.
Cheer up, it'll be fine.
There's always next year.
Exactly.
Roll insight.
That is 15.
She gives you what you realise is probably her equivalent of a smile, which is more an eye smile than anything else. The mouth doesn't really move, but there's like just the barest sort of flicker of light in the eye.
Life's no fun without a little bit of competition.
Quite right. Don't know if I'm glad you were here this year or glad you hopefully won't be next.
You never know. It was pretty fun.
Please don't.
We'll see.
Right, come on then, you lot. And there's this other path. She walks away. She kind of cuts a new path with her crew away. She doesn't walk over the flowers at all. And they take their position at the... They seem to know what they're doing. This has been done many times. They take their position around the base of this hastily erected stage. And the other crews kind of emerge. Roll me another d10.
2.
Okay, it's only been 4 minutes. People are really starting to panic out on the water about Eric. They can't find him.
Have I noticed the panic?
Roll me perception.
That's an 11.
No, not yet. You can see there's some kind of commotion on the water, but there's a lot of people arriving.
So, they would normally stand here.
It would appear so.
So you would normally stand here.
You're a little way away from the stage. Are you trying to shout to Lily?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have her roll.
It's not nice to be an ingracious one.
No, what?
She sort of she turns and sees where you're pointing and...
So is this where we stand?
Gives you 2 curt little nods.
Thank you.
He's being very literal, he's not being mean.
Lily kind of disappears into the crowd. And Marta's boat arrives.
Her?
She has the most unremarkable handshake ever.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, 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 congratulations. It was a real thrill. And immediately leads her crew through to the base of the scaffolding, and then...
Where's Eric? Guess we has to shake Eric's hand.
Have you found Eric yet?
Oh, what did you
He's
put
probably
in?
still on the ship.
No, I think he went for a swim, Cal.
He's still in
How long does invisibility last?
It's
10 minutes?
Concentration up to 1 hour.
You can drop.
You can
I
drop
didn't know
concentration
that, but
at any moment.
I didn't realize. So at this
But
point,
it's, to me, it's not good either.
If I says that up to this point, I'm going to be like, oh shit. And I'm going to drop. It was a silence.
Yeah, and you just hear, oh my cock!
I hasn't considered the idea of dropping invisibility.
So there's just a disembodied voice. The panic subsides because at least they know he's alive, or at least his ghost is shouting about his cock from the deck of the ship. And his crew kind of make their way past you, and then Radian turns up with the elders.
I'm assuming you didn't screw it up towards the end?
No, we won't.
No. Look, I made one mistake. I corrected at the end. Leave me alone.
I've got to say, it was very impressive to race alongside you all.
That was a really good plan. We worked really well together.
Almost like a team.
I know.
Where there is an I,
There is a me.
there is a you.
Oh, well, only if you rearrange the letters.
I feel like you're trying to
Calnus
say
is
something
in team.
important, but this is happening.
Whilst they're having that conversation, you can have it. I'll just kind of show you from my pack. I'll just, that little problem we've been worrying about.
Yeah.
We felt that it was emanating from inside the boathouse.
Yeah, certain places were worse than
Well, I
others.
found something.
Let me see that. Can I have a look at it?
Absolutely, you can. What is it that you are trying to...
What school of magic or what it's kind of been...
Do you have the spell Detect Magic?
No, I do not.
I'm going to say, given that there is a spell that exists to detect a school of magic, you can roll an Arcana check to see if you feel like it kind of has or could.
Am I seeing this?
I don't think anyone's palming anything.
Yeah,
Maybe not.
Well, I can.
You can
Dolly, allow me.
Yep.
I take the shard and I cast Detect Magic.
This is a gem that had a school of enchantment spell cast upon it, and is no longer functioning. Has been broken. That spell is no longer active.
This would appear to be the source of the malaise that people are feeling.
If that was coming from the boathouse, were you there? It's gone now?
It's gone.
So there must be one up.
There's one up at the top of the hill. There could be others.
And in the tavern.
Yes.
Wherever people were essentially just walking in and feeling depressed.
Or they were placed there in order to stop people from feeling this way. My thinking is that when we go up and accept that trophy, maybe there'll be one activated when we do it, so keep your eyes out.
But what broke it? Us winning?
Maybe it's almost like if you overwhelm something, it pops.
So we bring happiness to the different districts, and it'll
Pop gems.
It's kind of gross when you think about it.
Impulse. Maybe?
Well, remember Magnus said there was different things to be done. We do those. Maybe the problem solves itself with a little help.
Be interesting to see if you find any more of those.
I'm just saying we know what it looks like. Investigate. I'm going to be extra vigilant having a look, but maybe we won't need to. Maybe just bringing a bit of happiness is going to destroy these things.
Why is you covered in charcoal?
Yeah, it's just... Was it inside like an old fireplace? Or
What do you
was
mean?
You've been sweeping chimneys, right?
You has lots of...
On my hands? Yeah.
Yes.
Then you've maybe touched your face and you've...
Oh no, it's not on my face. Is it?
No, don't do that!
It really is on your face.
Oh God! And I rub it, and I just see more charcoal. Do I look okay?
No.
You looks like a warrior at night.
Well,
How far away am I from the water?
You're right next to
yeah,
it. You're
right
on the
next.
jetty.
Bam! Throw
Yeah.
water over myself, clean myself.
So you managed to sort of smudge it. It looks a little bit like when someone's had eyeliner on and has wiped it off without the proper stuff. You look a little bit panda-eyed, but by and large you're good.
So what do you say, Clutterbuck? Where do we go? Up here?
Oh, yeah, just up to. And you see Barabas is waving.
Everyone's
Steal
favourite art
yourself.
teacher.
Steal yourself, everyone.
Clutterbuck says, well, it's traditional for the crew. Can't believe I'm saying this. It's traditional for the crew to go first and the elder of the district to go second, so I'll be right behind you.
Well, captain first.
Oh, yes, you need to nominate a skipper to do the trophy lift.
That's going to be you.
I think we know who that is.
There is an iron skipper.
There is, actually.
Yeah.
That was very clever.
She's completely, that's just a normal spelling for her, so she's fine with that. Right? Well, very good.
Yes.
Lead the way.
Okay.
And she gestures towards the sort of flower-strewn walk.
How does I...
Start walking along.
Clutterbuck, go with him.
No, we'll all go up together, but he leads the way.
We'll go with you, but you go with him.
I is walking hands out like this because he's not sure when he takes a trophy. Someone gives him a trophy. What happens? So he's just walking, waiting.
You'd be
in-
like that kid on that BBC that just...
yeah. So what happens is, Clutterbuck, slightly reluctantly, because this is not the way things are done, you get a sense she's not comfortable looking like she's stealing the limelight.
Is not tradition. Yet.
She reaches a hand out to you.
Oh.
And she starts to hold your hand, it's about the same height as you really, and starts to walk down this flower-strewn path. The rest of you fall in behind and...
Skip some flowers off of the side of the path and just hand them to everybody. We walk past.
Yeah, tuck them into the hair.
And you... this pathway is full of well-wishers. And there's pats on the head and there's, claps of congratulations, and you look behind and you see that the rest of the elders sort of form a little group and they also walk along this flower-strewn walkway. And you wind through the crowds. Lennox gives you a big double thumbs up as you come past Pamela. And eventually you make your way to the base of the scaffolding where Barabas gestures for you to ascend the stairs.
Yeah, I don't want people touching me.
We've literally fought gods, and we won a boat race, and this is the most adoration we've ever seen.
And it's amazing, isn't it?
I'm not saying it's not
and
amazing.
Kel, who's had plant growth chambered, In a moment of joy, let's plant growth go.
Yeah.
And all the flowers just multiply.
So I specifically said these were dried flowers, and so I'm going to say, if you're into this, that what happens is these flowers I don't know how to say. Moisten is a horrible phrase, but essentially these flowers
rehydrate,
and they bloom with this kind of vivacity and this depth of colour. You can hear like actual oohs and ahs and like awed expressions of awe and wonder from the people along here. And as you go up to the top of the stage, and as you by this point, Clutterbuck, I think, has got a little bit of a sense of how I works. And so when you get to the bottom of the stage, she says, so we're going to walk up the steps and stand next to Barabas. Barabas will make a little speech, and then she will hand you the trophy. When she hands you the trophy, you raise it up above your head. Don't drop it. And then everyone will clap and cheer. And you can say something if you like, but you don't have to.
Okay.
And so she goes, right, come on, up you go.
Okay.
Do we all go up with I?
Yeah. So I ascends the stairs first, and then Clutterbuck goes, go on, please. Ushers you forward.
I'm deliberately hanging back, just trying to investigate to see if someone might have placed a well-placed gem anywhere.
Roll an investigation check, see what you can see.
9.
Nothing that you are aware of. Nothing that you are aware of. And you join Barabas up on the stage, and she holds her hands out, and there's just all these bangles jangling this quadrant dress that she's wearing. She says, joy! My love's real joy. Oh, what a splendid thing! The city shall feast, drink, dance, and make more citizens. Oh, wonderful. I declare the winners of this year's annual Talisker Run in their vessel, the Gander's Grace, to be the Narrowings! And there's this applause. Everyone is gazing up at you. People are applauding and cheering. And I puts his hands out to receive a trophy. Oh yes, very good, of course. And she reaches out, and it's this. It's heavy. It's got a piece of polished wood that's the base, but it is beautiful. It is a really gorgeous rendering of not your ship or anyone else's ship in particular, but just a ship.
And I looks at Clutterbuck, nods.
Yeah, up, hold it up. And
as he does this, as he does this, Kel grabs
circle of life style.
And raises him and
deep breath and goes,
something!
To be honest, that's one of the better speeches he could have given.
And the thing breaks out into applause. The rest of the teams come up and all sort of shake your hands. They're given sort of little wooden pin badges.
Blue Peter badges.
Blue Peter style.
There's Eric.
Where did you leave him? They can find him, right, I? What did you do to him?
Oh, Eric!
He's not dead.
Nothing.
I think he might still be invisible. One sec, one. There we go.
They'll be able to find him now, at least.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
He's dead.
Let's see if anyone gets a nat 20 on a perception check as you look with your 19.
It's a dirty 20.
It means nothing to me, baby.
Most bodies float once they're.
Yeah, it's okay. They'll
wash up somewhere.
They'll find the cadaver for sure.
He's the new Yilda.
Yeah. And you're kind of Clutterbuck just for you to kind of get down from the stage, and there's this sort of essentially like an informal drinks reception that's sort of happening here on the shore. Clutterbuck says, you don't have to stay. You can leave whenever you like. It's more a sort of elders and teams thing. But if you'd like to stay here, you can. But if you want to get off, it's not
We
a
should
problem.
probably leave people to have their fun. We've got other things to do right now anyway.
Yeah, I suppose.
Crystals to find.
You've still got the trophy, baby.
Does we take this?
Well, it would normally be displayed in the nominated tavern of the district, so we would put it in the brass buckle. But you can keep it for this evening. Sometimes people like to put it on the pillow and look at it as they go to sleep.
Maybe we can just take it to the brass buckle.
Yeah, you know what, actually? That's a good idea. We'll take it to the tavern.
Let's take it
yes.
to the brass buckle.
Yes, all right. Well, I really ought to press the flesh here a little bit. Do you need me to come with you?
What is that?
Oh, just means shake hands and network. Business.
Fishing.
Someone explain it to him on the walk.
You stay here. We'll be fine.
All right.
Who's the head of the holdings again?
The head of the holdings is Umberly. Umberly, I should say, is also there. This is her district, so she would have been waiting on the shore of that district.
Is she kind of around?
Yes, she is. All of the elders are there. So in terms of people that you know, you can see Heaton, who is this male tiefling with spectacles. Fig, who is this human who's deeply tanned skin that's kind of deeply lined with age. Umberly is dark-skinned, white-haired. She has a crown of winter flowers. And Lennox is sort of milling around. Lennox is allowed access to these sort of upper echelons of society anyway. He's a high roller. And then Barabas herself.
I'd like to just see if I can find Umberly for a second, if she's around.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just kind of grab her hand and say, Umberly.
Yes.
So sorry about the race. Lily is a very impressive racer, but, she had to lose some time.
Listen, I mean, what's good for the geese?
We noticed when we were up in the holdings, there's an air of heaviness around there.
Yeah, it's not so bad down here. Things seem a little lighter down by the water.
We just think maybe as a group we can do something. We'd like to talk to you about it.
Well, please, I mean, I'm all ears.
I know you have to press the flesh.
Yes, I do.
But
rather.
after you're done, maybe come and meet us in the brass buckle.
I could make my way to the buckle, of course. Yes, not a problem.
Because we'd love to discuss how we can make this place a little bit better for you.
Right. Good idea. Thank you, Radian, and do pass on my thanks to the rest of the
Last Light.
Last Light.
Call it a rebrand.
I like that. We need a little, well, you've certainly been a light in the dark here.
Go, enjoy yourself,
thank
celebrate
you.
with your friends.
And really, congratulations. It was a splendid race. I'm not quite sure what happened at the end there with Eric, but
No one will
he
ever
certainly
know.
seemed spooked.
You know what? I was looking at it, I was thinking, Lily's got this next year,
She's nothing if not tenacious. 8 years out of 12 she's won, and always wins the year after she loses, so if form is anything to go by, she'll be back and better than ever.
I fought gods, and I can tell that she's quite a formidable opponent.
I would say she'll be delighted to hear that, but I have no idea how to read that woman.
Anyway, go and
Yes.
talk to your friends.
Please. And she sort of disappears into the crowd.
Seeds is good for the geese.
It's good for the gander.
Gander's just a boy geese. Goose.
Seeds is good for the gander.
Sure, so. Still holding the ring.
He's
Looking around
he's looking
it,
through
like-
the rigging of this really elaborate.
I doesn't know how to say this. My hands is getting.
Why don't you put it in the bag for now?
Can I make a suggestion? In my experience walking through this town, we're quite famous. Cal, can you make us a little bit more sneaky so we can kind of maybe get through the back streets and not be seen? Because us walking around with this thing, you wonder why I was covered in charcoal because I was signing stuff and I don't want to get caught. We're famous, like really famous.
I'm not sure how much it will help in these crowds, but I can try.
Anything, just anything to make sure that we don't get bothered.
I think we can all do that, right? Ever since the old dark, I think.
You will gain the ability to cast, I believe it's disguise self once per day.
Already used it.
So we'll pass without trace, but let's just
Yeah. We could do both.
No.
What's his famous?
Everyone knows who you are.
And why is this? Why is this a thing?
It makes sneaking really hard.
Oh.
People recognize you and then they want to talk to you. And they want to shake your hand. Or
What's if he doesn't
get your
want to
autograph.
talk?
Well, exactly. That's where it becomes a problem. Even when people want to be really nice.
Big scale. I doesn't want to talk at the moment. My hands is getting cold.
Okay. I cast pass without trace on the
I cast pass, we all die.
Typical, the one time we have something to celebrate and we just don't want to do it.
I want to celebrate, just not with this many people.
No.
Do we disguise ourselves as well, or do
No,
we
this
just?
should be fine.
Heads up.
Yeah, what I will say is that you can go back straight into the narrowings. Essentially, there's a little map which I might ask if we can take a picture of and stick in the quarter. But there is. You are in the sort of.
You you knew exactly what you were doing in that
So
moment.
you're here next to the Eastern Grand. This is essentially the.
Need to frame that.
This is the end of the race. You've gone up here, you did your 2 tacks, you came down here, tacked again, and you ended at the Eastern Grand. So you are sort of here next to this little circular building. This is where the festivities are happening. And the brass buckle is sort of there within the centre of the largest of the narrowings. So you can go in via the bows, which is this district at the top, or you can go into the narrowings and go through it. I'm going to say that if you want to be undetected, the narrowings is a tougher place to go undetected on account of...
We've been to the bows before.
You haven't, no. You haven't been to the bows or to the cloth fields.
Let's go up that way.
Yeah. See what we see.
Okay.
Does someone wants to take a turn? Or you should put. Can someone opens the bag?
Right, I'll sort of get the bag and we'll sort of.
And I has essentially just handed that to you. You've done the bag, and I is now just watching as you two do the bag.
Wait, why are we? Just put it in the bag. I'm so sick of this. Take it back. I can't wait.
Yeah. It's broken, and it breaks everything else that's in the bag. Actually, the bag has a £500 limit. I've been calculating to the ounce, and the bag splits forever. So everyone roll me stealth checks, and I believe you have a
Plus 10?
It's so broken. 34?
31.
31. Okay, so reliable, thanks to reliable talent.
I rolled a 3. So.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
34.
34.
21.
21.
28.
28. I mean, that's more than enough for everyone to go past it. What I will say, with your nat 20, if at any point you want to recall a piece of...
Sorry.
If you want to recall a piece of history or something you would know about Taliska, you can do so with advantage of this district. If you want to know anything about the bows, it's the place where you've been the most.
Yeah.
And that nat 20 will just essentially give you advantage on it.
Great. Yes, of course I do.
So the northernmost district of Taliska, the bows, is home to artists and poets, performers and storytellers, sculptors and ceramicists. Workshops, libraries, drinking dens, fighting pits and walled gardens sprawl out in every direction. Each building seems to have been designed with no regard for the aesthetics of those surrounding it. Some are simple mud bricks, dark wooden shutters over small windows, others are sandstone with fluted columns and tiled porches, and others are busied with entirely extraneous crenellations, stained glass windows, conical roofed towers. Stretches of the paths here are laid with mosaics. The buildings are all painted in bright pastels or covered in intricate murals. And at the centre, there's a sort of large island in the centre of the bows. The southernmost point has this great covered market that wraps around an amphitheatre, which you may remember is called Carmen. And starlings are flitting between the patterned awnings. There's normally would be this might be a market day, but today all it is the run. And so here are people, yellow banners, yellow scarves, yellow cloaks. Everyone roll me wisdom saving throws. It's a DC 5. Anyone fail a DC 5?
Nope.
Great.
Call me crazy. Considering no one's really looking at us. And I kind of gesture towards Carmen. Do you want to sneak around and see where we might go?
I kind of do.
So Carmen is a couple of islands away from where you are now, but you can see it. It's like you would always be able to see a large multi-storied amphitheatre. It's like a real landmark of the city and a place that it's very easy to head to.
Because I know we're because we've each of us in our own way. I think maybe Cal hasn't fallen into the influence yet of the nefarious malaise.
I don't think Radiant has actually either. Right?
No, I think it's only been me, Dolly, and I.
Yeah,
Taken one.
yeah,
I've really enjoyed it.
yeah.
By this point, might we start to notice if something's trying to affect us?
What I'm going to say is that when I'm asking you to roll checks, you are attuned to it enough to feel something. I think I've described it before when you had one fail as sort of something that's hovering almost on your periphery.
Yeah.
Like a little heaven, almost like when you get off a plane in a foreign country and there's something just that's ever so slightly different in the air. Like you can sense almost like a change in humidity. That's the feeling that you have as you start to walk around here.
Does anybody else feel that?
Yeah, but it's not as strong as it's been elsewhere.
No, but it always starts that way, doesn't it? And then it gets stronger, and then...
Like some places are stronger than others.
What did Magnus say about the bows? Something about they needed stories, or they were short on stories these days. And if it's an artist's quarter, yeah, that's gonna hit the people pretty hard. Should we go check out?
Yeah, I think we should. No one can see us. Walking through the city's going to be hard, and we're in the area. I mean, they're going to be so busy back there.
Either way, if they do, I don't think anyone's going to stop us right now. We're celebrities, and they're super excited, so...
Also, kind of curious. That's an amazing building.
And we is not supposed to go in there without someone taking us in there?
No, I think it's more a place where we'll end up eventually. It's kind of like an amphitheatre, like where you could gather people or a crowd if you needed to talk to everybody.
I say we sneaks in then.
Just for a bit.
Just for a
small
detour.
A small detour.
So why don't you roll me, Kel, a history with advantage about this district in particular, the place where you have spent the most time in your time in Talisker. And I think it's fair to say you would by far have spent the most time here.
Yeah, really. History with advantage is 21.
21. So what you know about Carmen is that Carmen functions as occasionally they might have sort of large-scale concerts there, or they might have in the moments when, or at the times of the year when elders are nominated and sworn in, that would happen in Carmen. And when a celebrant of the city is appointed, that would happen in Carmen. But as you've just experienced, even something as significant as the presentation at the end of the run doesn't happen in Carmen. So Carmen really is reserved for what would almost feel like state occasions. In terms of the places that you would go to hear a story told, like a sort of story tavern or a music tavern or a dance tavern, places where the population would gather. There is a famous fighting den called Tussle, and there is a famous story den called Stanza. They are the places that you are particularly aware of. And you can do with that information what you will.
I know we should probably be taking this very seriously, but I know for the past couple of, seems like forever, we have very rarely taken time to actually celebrate doing anything good.
It's true.
I've done an awful lot of good, really.
We did today.
We did today, but not a lot of chance to celebrate still.
It seems like a good place to potentially celebrate, so I say maybe after we've been to there, we just see where the wind takes us.
Yeah, we deserve a night off.
What did you roll on your stealth?
21.
Okay, quick look for depression crystal, then a quick look around Carmen, and then we celebrate.
So where are you heading?
Towards, can we head in the direction of the big amphitheatre?
Carmen, absolutely you can. And thanks to Kel's good knowledge of this city, he's able to, the vast majority of the festivities and the kind of immediate aftermath of the run is taking place next to the water. And so Kel leads you this slightly circuitous route around back streets and down alleyways, having the odd moment where he sort of goes, oh,
In that doorway one day.
please, it's marvellous, keep going. Is it a place you had a big wee when you were drunk? I hope so.
No, in that doorway. It was a late night. It was naughtiness. I can't go into details, but it was.
What kind of naughtiness?
No, Dolly.
I want to know.
A little.
A little what?
Kissing. And stuff.
You did a little bit of kissing.
I was younger. It was it was a moment.
Kelnis the Dragonborn Druid. I am scandalized.
So was she.
Bet.
Who were you kissing?
No, I don't kiss and tell.
Still a gentleman.
You has kissed me.
Yes.
This is naughty.
Wait,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were there. I guess you've just forgotten. Wow. No, not
This
the same.
is
Not the
naughty?
same. No, not quite the same.
Oh, so why is one kiss a naughty and one's not?
the intent.
We was not in a tent.
Well, that was a kiss between friends. A kiss between something more can mean something else.
Enemies.
If you're lucky.
Sometimes it starts out that way. That's the funnest part. No.
You know how baby kobolds are made, yes?
Not by kissing.
Let's just say one day you'll learn what it means to have a kiss between enemies.
Okay.
By now, Kel has led you past this fighting pit tussle, and he moves you onto another island. And you're heading towards Carmen, and he explains that the place that you're passing is called Stanza. Can everyone roll wisdom saving throws?
3.
Fails.
9.
Fails.
Taking points.
Taking a point, yeah. Add a point.
18.
Passes.
Fail. 8.
19.
Passes.
There it is again. Do you feel it?
Yes,
No, but I like the look of this place.
No,
What is this?
no, I can definitely feel this.
It's stronger now.
it's
Isn't
running's down my back.
It's heavier than before.
Well, we know what we're looking for, something that looks like whatever this was.
Was that easy to find?
It was when there seemingly wasn't any magic left.
What is this place?
it? This place is called Stanza. The Stanza. It's a marvelous tavern for storytelling. The finest storytelling practitioners in all of Reliquiae dream of telling their stories here. Poems, long-form content.
49
Live streams.
Sometimes stories that go on for hours and hours.
So you might say it's a place where joy is spread.
Definitely joy. And some diseases, unfortunately.
Not through kissing, I hope. No, but then it stands to reason that this is where they'd want to quell a lot of the good feeling that's missing from this place right now.
What are you thinking, Dolly?
I'm thinking that's exactly where I'd put one of those crystals if I was looking to keep people down.
I thought we were going to go to Carmen.
Depression crystal first, then Carmen.
Fine, it's a good idea.
Let's just have a look.
Carmen is also a place that may have a crystal.
It may well do, but if we can feel it right here, right now, maybe it's something we can take care of on the way.
How long does detect magic last? 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Yeah, it's well dropped by now.
Oh, I didn't cast it.
You did.
You did.
Did I?
On the crystal shards, but radiant.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so back on the jetty. So it probably would have been 45
Yeah.
minutes by now. It's taken you a long time to kind of...
I'm gonna go in.
Okay. So...
We can split up if you want. Yeah. Let me have a look at this.
I think perhaps we should split up just to see if we can find any crystals.
As we're heading in, a thought comes to Radian, and I'd like to investigate, as he did in Baroon all those episodes ago, to see if he could possibly find a web symbol anywhere.
Roll me investigation check, baby.
15.
There is no web symbol visible on the exterior walls of this building or in the surrounding buildings. Stanza is a building of terracotta. It is covered over with pergolas, and as you enter through these ornately carved wooden gates, you find yourself in a space that is dominated by a raised platform in the centre, a surrounding wooden balustrade, and there's ornamental knotwork of interwoven bands. And around this central raised platform, in the shade of this pergolas covered in winter flowering clematis, cream-coloured flowers, these deep green leaves, there are low cushioned benches and fire pits that are blazing away to keep the snow and the cold at bay. This place is pretty quiet. It looks like it could hold easily 100 people, and there's no more at a glance than a dozen here. And at the rear of the space is a female orc who is pouring steaming drinks into copper mugs. No one is on the platform. People huddle in little clusters or sit by themselves.
Well, it doesn't feel particularly joyous right now.
No, quite different from outside.
I cast Detect Magic again.
You can see in the same way that you did with the with those in the Brass Buckle Tavern, you can see that there are people here who are feeling the effects of whatever it is you guys are fighting. And again, it's enchantment.
Can I see with Detect Magic things that have been enchanted glow with a soft yellow light? Can I see that if there's anywhere in particular that seems to be stronger?
Mm-hmm. There is nowhere in here that it seems to be stronger.
It's an orc at the bar?
It is.
I'm going to approach them.
Let me see how they're doing today. They, just a really quite vibrant green skin, this orc. She has a sort of asymmetric haircut. The clothes that she wears are just sort of interesting, slightly unusual. And she raises a hand in greeting. Oh,
Hi. It's quiet in here today.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it will be with the run, yeah.
Oh, well, of course.
Sorry, I've not met many, I think I might know who you are.
Me?
Yeah.
Us?
We've heard about a musician in the city. There's I told a pink-skinned tiefling travel with a retinue. Called. You're not Pamela, are you?
Oh, I mean, yes, but
That's wild.
yes.
Oh, it's good to meet you. My name's Constanza.
Thank you, Constanza. Oh, is this your place?
Yeah. No,
Oh,
I'm
amazing.
a particular establishment.
Heard so much about this establishment.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Pamela, have you really?
Yeah, really.
That is a thrill.
You don't get to where I am without, hearing of all the best places in Reliquia, obviously. But I would like, can I ask you a favor? From one artist to another. I'm trying to keep it on the down low that I'm here at the minute. Just don't really. I've been booked for a few places up in the whole.
No, I think sure.
Pamela is famous.
Yeah, no, I know. I mean, it's infamous.
I like to think of that too. It's the more fun of the two, for sure.
We're her band. Pamela, and the Pam Pam Band.
Yeah, and isn't there one of you? It's one of you dances. I think that's. I've heard that on the wind.
That'll be me.
Oh, marvelous.
But the thing is, we're booked to do quite a lot, so we're just trying to like save ourselves, keep ourselves just really on point for the big jobs. But we did want to come in here and sort of, see what the vibe of the city was.
Yeah, well, it's been pretty dead.
Yeah.
It's been pretty dead, yeah. Last few weeks.
But you do stories, right?
Yeah, we have done, but there aren't many that feel like telling them at the moment. And whenever they do, they stand up and they're dull. I know I shouldn't. I know that's not fair. I know that art is subjective, and any creativity is at least sort of reaching or attempting to reach something sublime. And sometimes it's in its banality that it illuminates something more profound. But
I like to think there is no bad art.
Pamela, you is also good at stories.
I mean, yeah, I guess not as good as Carl is at dancing, but I do tell stories.
I like to think that I tell stories through my body.
To my feet.
Thank you.
yeah, Carl, you've described dance.
This is my dance partner.
Hi.
Good to meet you.
Yeah.
I didn't know there were two dancers. That's twice as exciting.
She does everything I do except backwards and in heels.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
My name's Ginger.
Ginger. Good to meet you, Ginger. Ginger, Carl, looks at Kelness. Steve
Chase.
Steve Chase.
Original name.
And and you.
Why did he also get to keep his original name?
I shouts.
Oh, like a sort of performance art thing.
He means singing. He sings.
Oh, well, that's marvelous. I mean,
Cal sidles up to Constanza. Any chance the poet Bluebell is still around?
roll me a luck check.
4.
Oh no, Bluebell went to Vale.
Bluebell was in Vale.
Yeah, I mean, up sticks. The whole. Well, the marriage broke down. She never said why.
She was married.
Yeah, kids, the whole shebang. And then, maybe almost a decade now, the marriage broke down. I don't know who was at fault. I mean, perhaps no one was at fault, but she decided distance was best, and yeah, she.
When was this?
Kel, when were you last in the city?
About 10 years
Yeah,
ago.
about 10 years. About 10 years ago.
Yeah, I wonder if she had a thing for Dragonborn, Steve.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that. Next time I'm in Vale, I'll inquire after her.
I think she released a collection called Home Wrecker. It was it did really well in Vale. I mean, there's a different sensibility over there. I think it was quite emotional.
It will have been.
Yeah. Apparently, there were ground rules, and there's one
Talking about stories, Cal.
Yeah.
There's definitely one here.
I told you.
Could we do anything to bring this place to life? You said over the past couple of weeks it's not felt great.
Well, I haven't been keeping up with the run particularly, But it sounds like it's been going down well out there. I mean, there's half a chance that people might be a little bit less gloomy. We could, well, if I could announce you, Pamela.
Yeah? Yes?
Well, if I can say that we've got Pamela, then come back this evening, I'll see if I can draw a crowd.
That sounds great.
What would you need from us? Because we don't just have to sing. You know, obviously we can.
I've got a couple of good stories.
Do you know what this place really needs? More than anything. I think it needs a story about hope. A story about how you don't have to be ruled by fear, and that in trying times, there's still something to cling on to. It's a bit on the nose, I know, but you know, broader brushstroke times. She has a small stroke and then she recovers. broad brushstroke times sometimes require painting in more primary colours.
I've got the perfect one.
Oh, right. Well, at last light, just before the sun goes down.
The last light.
Yep.
There's a Pamela in team.
Yeah,
He's
it's very experimental stuff. His stuff, isn't it? It's a real makes you think rather than makes you actually have a feeling. But that's some people really like that. You go down well in Vale. You should find Bluebell.
Or not,
Also-
as the case may be.
Bluebell's gone to Vale sounds like a real analogy for death. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like she's
a
gone to
farm upstate.
Vale.
Yeah, he's onto a farm. Yeah. Great. Well, I mean, I'll spread the word around.
Is there money involved?
Yeah, it can be. I mean, you get gate receipts. You get 20% of the gate.
We don't need money.
We'll take 10%.
Great. Oh, even better for me. I'll
But
see
we'd
if I
like
can.
to give that to charity.
Well, you can do with your fee what you do.
No, we'd love to. If there's a good charity around, it'd be nice to take whatever we earn and we give that to a charity that you think is worthwhile.
He's also our manager.
Oh, he's very good. Yeah, I mean, well, there's like any city, there's hospitals and orphanages and different places that would absolutely could do with a donation. People down on their luck, people falling on hard times.
And maybe invite some of them to come as well.
Great. No, I'll go down to the orphanage and get the kids. I'll get the orphans. Thank you.
Nothing says a party like
Thank you,
the
Carl.
orphans.
Honestly, this place will be absolutely rammed with
Carl can
orphans.
stop talking now. Thank you, Carl.
Orphans as far as the eye can see, piled high.
Needing hope.
Who's in more in need of hope than an orphan?
If they've got parents, send them away.
Yeah, well, by definition, none of them do. Otherwise, they're actually taking up resources that have not been allocated to the likes of them.
I want to do an orphans only show.
No, Carl.
I actually am not sure if legally
Carl,
I'm allowed to do that.
That's not my audience, Carl. That's definitely not my audience.
Does orphans drink?
Yeah, water, juices,
Milk.
They're very little. Oh, some of these
Not
orphans.
very high margins on those things, though, are
You
there?
want to see these orphans, they'll break your heart. They've been through so much, bless them.
So just to be clear,
Yeah.
we is taking 10%. We is filling this place with orphans, taking money off them, and giving it 10% back.
Orphans, get him. And then
Carl, I know. Why don't you go and have a look around this venue before we come back tonight?
It's 10 gold it's 10 gold to get in, but tonight, little man, you could get in for 9.
I'm going to drag Carl away from this at this point. And we're going to look around the venue.
I don't know, math. Yeah.
Great. What are you looking for?
The reason we're even in here is meant to be
Orphans.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
horrendous
the
crystal in here somewhere.
You can all roll
Investigation.
investigate. Anyone who wants to can roll investigation checks as Constanza starts to sort of hurriedly get things ready. She starts to clean more glasses. You see she goes out. You can hear her having a conversation with someone in the kitchen, trying to make sure we've got more orders on, make sure we might need to head down to a brewery to make sure we've got more drink.
So this orphan plan's going to work. 15.
19.
19?
18.
18?
13.
13? 5.
I'm just thinking about what I've got to do now. Shit.
None of you see any signs of a dark crystal. None of you see anything that untoward. But 19.
18.
19 from Elowin. Elowin, you do spot that in the corner, someone with a hood up is watching Radian intently.
You've got pretty good perception. The guy in the corner, or the person in the corner with the hood up, seem a little interested in Radiant, don't you think?
It's this halfling, square-jawed. He's got a dark blue tunic.
What do you think? Direct approach or just watch him for a bit?
My only approach is direct, so if you wanted to be clever, I was going to say you, but maybe we asked Dolly.
Ask Dolly to approach him.
It's up to you if you think they're gonna... Well, if you think they're dangerous. It could just be a fan of Radiant. Carl, Missy, I don't know, whatever name he's calling himself these days.
Dolly does have a way with words.
And I'll call Dolly over to whatever this horrendous meeting of the minds is. I know you've kind of got a whole story to write. We can thank Carl for that later. Figure in the corner, hood up.
Mm-hmm.
Just sort of the way they're looking at
Very
Radiant.
starey.
Yeah, uncomfortable, right?
Yeah.
And you watch as Radian is sort of looking at shelves and sort of moving things. There are these sort of tables which have got mosaic tops. He lifts one up and sort of looks underneath it, and you can see that this halfling just tracking him.
Yeah, I don't like that.
So I've only got one approach and it's direct.
We think you should be direct.
Sure.
But, you know, less
In a nice way.
fighting direct than me.
I'll be right behind you.
Oh, it's fine. Just
So you'll find me difficult to spot because I'm...
keep an eye on Carl. And you watch this guy's reaction to me. I'm going to approach the person in the corner.
Okay.
I'm hovering right nearby.
Pass Without Trace lasts for up to an hour. I'm going to say it's dropped by now. I said it had taken you about 45 minutes to get through, and then I think you spent a few minutes here. This halfling, heavy eyebrows as you get closer, still staring at Radiant. It's not until you're really next to him that he even acknowledges you with a little look.
I'm going to plop down in the seat across from them and be like, you regular here?
He looks at you and says, I assume you know who it is you travel with.
A bit of a motley crew, sure, but they're my friends.
And he looks right at you. He says, the web is wide. We'll take a break there.
Hello there. It's resident Sylvanian families enthusiast and 2003 Bristol School's Intermediate Latin reading champion, Benjamin Mark Starr here. Oops, did I just use my legal name? Maybe, but know this. The law doesn't scare me anymore, not like it used to. I speak to you now because we at Natural 6 are aware that some of you have made some complaints recently, and we want to address them head on. We think that in the spirit of transparency, we owe you that. Yes, we know that members of Natural 6 are no strangers to controversy. We are fully aware of our dark pasts. Holly's short-lived career in the UFC, that time we discovered Harry had eaten his unborn twin in the womb. Aoife's feud with the cast of Wicked, Aoife joining the cast of Wicked, the cast of Wicked joining the cast of Natural 6, Doug's fleeting but passionate affair with Mudeng. Mudeng, no. And that time, Alex committed murder. I, on the other hand, am squeaky clean, like a perfectly bleached arsehole having spent all day at the arsehole cleaning factory for that deep extra clean. I can part my puckered lips and speak to you plainly, without fear of emitting the pungent odor of deceit. Lean in, smell my truth, taste it if you like. Mmm. In short, we hear you, we love you. You're here for D&D for fuck's sake, and we've given you dungeons. You can't move for the bastards. Every week, Harry gives us a new dungeon. We get it, Harry, there's dungeons. Come on, Harry, give it a rest. But where the fuck are the dragons? Every week, we get comments like, still no dragons. Oh, I was really hoping to see one dragon this week. I only come here because I derive sexual pleasure in the remote presence of improvised dragons. If I don't see a dragon this week, I'm going to kill my entire family. Also, Ben seems like a nice guy. Firstly, thank you. I do like to think of myself as a nice guy. Secondly, thank you for asking for more dragons. We're so glad that you feel so passionate about dragons. Everyone needs to feel something once in a while. So, for all you scaleheads out there, we're changing things up a bit. Every month, the cast of Natural 6 will upload one image of a dragon. Big ones, small ones, but most of all, sexy ones. Because you deserve it, and we desperately need the money. Think of it as our version of OnlyFans, but for people who want to Smaug. And if you're lucky, we might upload a sexy dungeon once in a while. You know, the kind of dungeon that you really want to tastefully nude dungeons. Think of it. So treat yourself and head on over to patreon.com/natural6 and ensure that lizard lover XOXO's family didn't die in vain.
And we're back. So far, Radian, I'm going to say you're unaware of what's happened.
Yeah.
As Dolly sits next to this halfling who's just turned to you and said, "Web is wide."
Its eyes are as to the stars in the sky, but I didn't realize this far. How do you know him?
I've seen what he's capable of.
Yeah, so have I. What's your point?
If you had, you wouldn't still be walking with him.
Enlighten me then.
Roll me persuasion.
27.
I don't want him near me.
Then leave.
What are you trying to do? Intimidate, persuade?
Yeah, intimidate.
Roll intimidation.
17.
I'll have him roll a con save against it. It's a 9 on the dice. He does not have a +10, so he will not beat it.
I don't make friends lightly. And we don't want any trouble here, right now. If you have a problem, then you leave.
He leans in close to you. Roll me insight.
11.
You can't tell if this is... You can't get a read on him. But he looks at you and he says, "Be very careful."
Then tell me what he did.
Ask him about his family. And he downs his drink. And he is going to attempt to essentially get out of this space without Radian seeing him. I'm going to say he beats your passive perception because he rolls an 18 on the die and you were engaged in something else. This halfling is gone.
I'm going to walk over to Dolly. Sent Dolly over there and this guy's just left. Everything okay?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, fine. I think he just had an admirer.
Oh, okay. Well, not that big of a deal then.
Not exactly the first time that's happened, right? So,
No, I suppose he's been pretty popular since he's been here.
yeah. Well, we all have. And we deserve it. So, apparently you've got a story to tell now.
Oh, I love that for you. Any ideas?
Actually, yeah.
Good, because otherwise it's been really awkward if we had turned up and you didn't have anything prepared, because otherwise I really think he's going to have to dance.
Yeah, and we all deserve better than that.
I think we're trying to be heroes. I think we might actually lose this war if we put him on that stage and he dances.
Only for our own amusement.
Yeah, but to make the whole city suffer that after the victory we just had?
They already have depression crystals. Let's not add to that.
Yeah, no, we do actually want the city to want to fight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've been thinking about it, and I think I'm ready to dance.
Really?
Yeah, if we want to save the city, then we need to make sure that we put everything into this, and I'm ready to, however embarrassing it'll be, I'm going to inspire them, and we're going to dance.
I don't think you embarrassing yourself is actually what's going to inspire them. I think.
What if I don't embarrass myself? What, in fact,
Do you even know how to dance?
I don't remember how to dance, but what if that was a skill that I had before I lost my memories? Maybe I was an amazing dancer in the Feywild. Maybe people came and celebrated me. I don't know.
Do you enjoy dancing?
Yes.
I walked over.
You're telling them how you was ready to dance?
I am.
He's really ready to dance.
I was witness to your dancing this morning.
With that, I'm going to grab Radian, and I'm a nobleman's daughter. Anything I can do, I was very much taught to dance.
Are you trying to teach him to dance, or are you trying to teach him to perform?
Dance. I'm not a performer.
Okay, so I would like you to roll a dexterity check. You can add your dexterity bonus, and you can add your proficiency, because I will consider you proficient in what we shall call formal or courtly dancing.
Let's not get excited. Let's not. It's a 13.
It's a 13. You...
15, sorry.
Okay. Tell me if any of this is untrue, but I believe I have a reasonable grasp on Elowin. Elowin did not enjoy being taught how to dance in this formal setting. It was always line of women on one side, line of men on another. This served two... This made her unhappy in a couple of ways. One is she constantly had to lead rather than follow. And two, until Eden met Isolde, you were the only person who your brothers could really practice their dancing with. So you had to do it with all four of them. Hang on. All five of them?
There's five
All
of them.
five of them, I do apologise.
You want that to
You
be
did.
four.
You did
Yeah,
try.
I'm trying
very
to
hard.
Various
eliminate
points
them.
I've tried to get the numbers down. And so whilst you are capable of it, it's been a while and you didn't relish it at the time. Is anything I've said inaccurate?
A little in the sense that she actually does enjoy dancing.
Okay, great.
But you're right in the sense she's a terrible student. She didn't enjoy being taught, but she actually really does enjoy music.
Okay.
It is the people kind of the
That have
vehicles
ruined
she
the music
doesn't-
for them.
Yeah, but she actually does not hate dancing.
Okay. Are you leading or are you showing Radian how...
Staff.
Oh yeah, sorry, my star.
I'm actually not leading. If Radian thinks he might remember how to dance, it's sort of very gently, maybe I'll move a little bit and just see if he picks up on anything.
I'm going to suggest, Radian, that you have, even if you were taught to dance at some point in your past, you have no memory of having been taught to dance. And I'm also going to suggest you... I think it's reasonable to think that you might have attended the odd dance in life you can remember, or that there would have been the odd event where dancing would have happened.
Yeah.
Do you think Radian would have partaken in that dancing, or would he have been barred from...
No idea.
So I'd like you to roll a dexterity check with disadvantage. No proficiency, just a d20 plus your dexterity modifier.
15.
15.
I rolled a natural 20.
I thought you might have done, by the way you looked incredibly disappointed when you discovered it was a disadvantage. Radian and Elowin dance. Clear away a little space among the tables and the chairs and move the benches to one side. And Radian is dancing a dance that you would be aware of. It is very common in sort of families of not necessarily country nobility, but like of reasonable repute. It's a dance that would be done at events where perhaps people were going to be courting or people were looking to sort of have matches orchestrated by parents or other family members. It's a very restrained dance, and Radian remembers the steps, and you remember those same steps coming back to you.
See?
Okay. I admit, you can actually dance a bit.
Maybe I was just tired this morning, Kel. Maybe I was just a little exhausted.
You didn't look exhausted or tired.
People make mistakes.
It looked like a three-legged elephant.
Ellen, you're surprisingly good.
I have some other skills, and actually, it's not that different from fighting, really.
Only you could make that distinction, but...
Look, let's get your feet in the right place, otherwise you just end up making a fool of yourself.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Do you think that we could inspire a people with this dance?
Let's not go that far.
Well, we have to, otherwise what's the point in doing this?
Well, actually, I think you sacrificed Dolly for this one with a story.
Oh, thank God. Sorry, I really thought I was going to have to dance for a second. I really, I was really nervous.
I mean, if the story's not good, you might have to. At least a distraction while we run.
Listen, I'm not gonna steal the spotlight if you want to dance.
No, please go ahead. I've had far too much charcoal on my hands already. I don't want to be more famous than I am.
There's a little commotion at the back of the space, and you see Constanza, who is stood with a human who's like in a very dirty apron, who's like wiping their hands on a cloth. And they're looking at you, and the human is sort of pointing and shrugging, and Constanza seems to be a little confused. And you hear the human say, "They're the god killers? The ones from the... like...
We're just dancing.
They're the ones from the sky?" His hand's going, "Oh, right, no, they're musicians. There's...
People contain multitudes. We can be both of those things.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, I've had my head down so much the last couple of weeks. I've been trying to sort of get everything...
Well, it's funny you should say that. We're trying to keep our heads down too, but hey, you know.
Well, can I build... I mean, if we want to get bums on seats...
And we do, unfortunately, want to get bums on seats.
But could we maybe just not use the god killers? Could we just not?
Yeah, we actually go by a new name now.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, trying something new, less aggressive. It's going to be the last light.
You can put... I mean, you can mention that that's the artists formerly known as...
The God Killer. Telling stories of... What, your adventures?
Story time with the last light. Bring your orphans.
Bring your orphans.
Parented children are also welcome.
We're workshopping it. It's still work in progress.
But let everyone know that it's an event for everyone, and that some of the proceeds are going to go to the orphans. Now, the orphans don't have to come, and if they do come, it's for... I'm just feeling bad.
We really don't need to impress the whole charging aspect of it, especially not when we're charging the orphans back from just...
They go for free, of course. I just feel like I've got the maths sort of upset.
The human sort of throws this little, like, ragged, dirty tea towel over his shoulder. Says... You can see sort of choking back emotion. Says... If in my time in that place, I could have come someone like Stanza and heard stories from the like she used, sure that would have been a great help. I'm sure my mum and dad would have loved to have seen me in Stanza. It's very important work you're doing. Vital, vital work you do. I'll... Turns to Constanza. I'd like to be the one to go and speak to the orphans myself. Visit some of the old haunts. Trip down memory lane.
And tell them that they'll also get to touch the trophy from today that we won.
And I hands back Radian his stuff.
You wants to be careful, I think, so I see a few cracks in it.
And opens up the bag and pulls out the boat trophy.
You won the run.
Something.
Multitudes.
So, sorry, let me get this straight. In the last 15 minutes, I have met the most renowned musician in the city. I've met the killers of gods who are currently looking to do their first public appearance ahead of... I'm launching the rebrand, and you've just won the run.
Technically, we didn't kill any gods yet.
Or musicians.
Or
We didn't kill any musicians.
we didn't.
I think what we're trying to say is
Actually-
that even though we won the run, it shouldn't belong just to the narrowings. Maybe the bows should get a chance to see it as well, because this represents the
That's
city.
kind of what we're all about, is that everyone can partake in the victory of a few.
The boat contains some amplitude.
We want everyone to come together.
Now that...
Instead of coming first.
Now that is an evening I can get on board with, says Constanza, and then goes, right, finger food. And she dashes back into the kitchen to start making the preparations.
Oh my god.
Okay, so that's a new thing. What was the story you had in mind? Or are we all now going to have to give a story? Because I thought I was going to have to dance, not tell a story.
I have a story. Just follow my lead. We'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Like, it doesn't have to be this big production. You just need to speak to people.
Can I put this away now?
Yes.
I'm gonna use message at that point to Radian. What you told me about your family, was it true?
Obviously catches him off guard,
Yeah.
and he replies, yes, I wouldn't lie to you. Again.
Then good.
What do you want to do?
So what is the story?
Why do you want me to spoil everything up front? You don't need to know. Just
Okay.
collect money at the door. It's fine. Like, don't put more pressure on me than there already is.
So what does
What if
we-
I tell it to you now and you say it's awful and I have to start again?
He doesn't need to practice anything.
I know that.
I feel like you're just making it up on the spot.
No, I'm not.
Do we need costumes?
It's a story. Why would you need a costume?
I can change as the color of my cloak.
Why don't we get out of here for now and come back this evening then?
Okay,
That's
a great idea.
Like, get down on my knees and put my hood up, I can almost pass for a kobold.
Great to know.
That's incredible that you can.
We
do
also have a
impressionism.
kobold right here.
Yeah.
Hello.
It's just-
That is true, but I mean, where's the challenge?
If I stands on my tip on like this, and I goes, I can almost pass
It's
it for
me.
a big scale.
Look,
Guys, I'm loving the enthusiasm here, but have you ever heard a phrase about too many cooks?
Because I was thinking, I play Dolly, you play Cal.
Yes.
Why would
You
you
play
me?
I.
You don't have the grace, I'm afraid. No, let's Ellen's right. Let's go out, get some fresh air. We can just clear our heads. We'll come back here later. We'll be refreshed, ready to go.
Listen, let me at least audition.
Come on then.
I walk up to, are there any like pillars anywhere?
Yeah, absolutely.
I walk up to a pillar in a very sultry way. You're saying that if I do this well and I impress you all, I will get to play you in the play.
No, but do it anyway.
What play?
There is no play.
Okay.
I thought it was a story.
Walk up, hold out my fingers. Me casts, me shatter.
I put some music up.
I click my fingers.
And as you click it, I casts minor creation, and a very tiny little tail that's only the size that can fit inside my palm comes from the base of your spine.
How earnestly is this Radian trying to appear like Dolly?
Very.
Performance with disadvantage.
I got a natural 20 and a dirty 20.
There is a like you've seen Radian use magic. You've seen him dissemble and deceive.
I'm fucking furious.
But there is something in his impression of Dolly. it's crass to call it such, really, his adoption of her entirety of being. That is maybe the truest thing Radiant's ever done.
How did you do that?
I thought I was joking.
So did I.
Was it good?
It was astonishing.
It was spooky.
I mean, I didn't intend it to be good. I was sort of kind of taking the piss.
So, it's almost as if Sue doesn't even needs to be here.
Wow.
I
Yeah,
didn't-
I guess that's true.
I'm sorry.
We need Dolly. to tell
Apparently
the
not.
No.
story.
And he kind of shakes it off because it was scary.
I'm
how
going to
good
say,
it was.
even as he's trying to shake it off, there's this process by which his voice just keeps sounding a bit like Dolly's and a bit like his, and it's like it's really quite uncanny and quite weird.
I'm just gonna. I need to leave.
We're spending too much time together.
and-
I'm actually going to leave. I'm heading outside.
And you see a single tear come down Radiant's face. I'll never be that good again.
The music just made that, man.
You notice as you're kind of getting ready to leave that Constanza and the chef talking about your, everything that you are and everything you've achieved. They weren't being subtle about calling you the God Killers and talking about the fact that you'd won the run. But only some of the people in here have looked up with anything approaching interest. Some are sort of smiling and nudging each other and kind of recognizing, putting two and two together, and others are just staring into the middle distance.
As we leave, I'm keeping a lookout for that figure.
Roll perception.
That is 15.
Okay. You see, as you emerge from Stanza, just keeping watch from across the way, stood in a shadowy alleyway.
I'm gonna use message. I'm like, keep your distance.
And you hear back in your head, I have no intention of harming him or you, but you must be careful.
I'm gonna keep walking.
Hey, what are you looking at?
Um,
I'm sorry earlier about what I did with the performance. I thought it was going to be like a silly joke that was going to cheer people up, and maybe I think I hit a nerve.
Not a nerve, it was just a little bit uncanny, I guess. But
I promise that that's kind of what I meant about, the dancing. Sometimes I'm just good at stuff accidentally, and I just think maybe I was an actor in my other life.
I mean, maybe, I
Yeah,
guess.
I don't
Just good to cross it off the list, I suppose.
Earlier, you asked me something. Did you mean to?
Yeah, I did. I'm gonna make sure that we're not being heard right now.
By the others?
Yeah.
Great. Let's have the other three get out for a moment. Okay, so the two of you hang back a little. You're walking towards Carmen, which is now really quite close to where you are, just across a narrow waterway.
You killed your family?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why you're bringing this up now, though.
I'm bringing it up because someone in that bar just brought it up. Someone from the web. The others don't know, but you're being watched.
By who?
Can we see the person?
I have rolled stealth for him, and he has disappeared, but you are able to describe him. He was a
Halfling.
shaven-headed halfling with thick eyebrows and a square jaw.
And where there's one, there's always more. Why would they be looking for you?
What was his name?
Don't think I caught it.
You never asked him.
I never asked.
Roll me history with advantage.
So 23.
You know exactly who that is.
Yeah. I know who that is.
Who? You can't lie to me now.
It can only be one. Farthing. It's part of my chapter that was sent on a mission to take out the thorn bears.
You were on a mission?
Yes.
The web ordered you to kill them.
They did. And we were successful. Farthing was in charge, much like you were intended to be for us. I honestly never thought that I would see them again. That was not the intent of them. The intent of the mission.
Did they ever say why? Or was it just some sort of twisted punishment?
No. Everything the web does has an intention. For some, it was punishment. For others, it was part of a much grander plan.
To what? To what end?
I don't know. All I know is that our job was to take out the thorn bears.
Well, for what it's worth, I'm sorry. Even if it doesn't sound like they were particularly good people to you.
Bad people doing bad things, and bad things happening to them.
Well, in the spirit of being honest, I got a response from the spinner.
Thought you might have. Good news? Hey, come on by. Come visit.
No. The others are, I think, maybe clinging on to the hope that there's something greater about us. Some special purpose. Because that would make sense of all of this. It would make sense of why we've been flung together and why we keep ending up in these unbelievable scenarios where it feels like it's building towards something, that we're meant to do something great. That's not the story he was telling me. We were chosen because we were unloved. We were already dead. We can't tell them. That would... Whether it's true or not, they can't believe that it is.
I just don't.
Really?
Do you think that Moloch, a god, is in charge of the whirlpool?
The god of death's a pretty good contender for that, yeah.
The gods of this world have proven themselves to be one thing, and that is fallible. There is something much greater at work here. Moloch may have chosen us because we are nothing. But maybe that's because he was unable to see what we could become.
Forgive me for saying this, but out of all of us, we are the unloved. And that's okay if that's true. We just can't drag them down with us. It's not true for them. It might be for us.
See, it's just not.
Anyway, just so you know, because knowledge is power and all that.
You asked me if I'd ever been in love.
Mm-hmm.
And I am almost sure that I have been.
So that was another lie.
No, it was just a truth not ready to reveal itself yet.
That doesn't surprise me. You don't strike me as a person that doesn't love.
I think the reason I'm in this mess is because I loved too hard. I think I do a lot of things too hard.
Including dance.
I was surprisingly good.
You are actually, yeah. Anyway. Well, good. I'm glad. I don't know where that puts us, but
It puts us in to stop believing what people tell you all the time. Moloch wants you to put you down. He knows that that is exactly what would put you in your place. You've spent your life being pushed down by people who want to manipulate you. He knows that's your weakness. That's why he said that, because even though you're the strongest person I know, every single person has one single failing, and that is yours, and that is not your fault. That is what has been drilled into you by people who are choosing to exploit that. You are so strong, and people want to manipulate you because of that strength. You are not unloved. I see the way that they look at you. I see the way that Elowin lights up every time you open your mouth. I see the way that Kel softens every time he speaks to you. Hell, I just wants to be around you all of the time. That's love. That's love.
you're annoyingly good with words sometimes. Not saying I believe it, but I needed to hear that, so
I think you're all right.
thanks.
I'm going to bring the others back in. Okay, so you have left the... Radian's dying. You've left Stanza and you're heading towards Carmen. Radian and Dolly fall back a little bit and have a little sort of chat between them. And I'd like everyone to roll wisdom saving throws as you go over a little narrow walkway and towards Carmen.
Unless the DC's 4.
That's a fail.
That's a fail for me.
Can I get numbers?
5.
Yeah.
20.
Pass.
Dirty 20.
Pass.
10.
Fail.
13.
Fail.
I have.
Whoa!
I have 3 strikes.
Okay.
I do too.
Okay. So, as you pass over this little walk, this sort of last bridge that leads you to the area of the Bows where Carmen is situated, which is this southernmost point, really, of the Bows district, there is this large marketplace. All these brightly coloured awnings. And it's only... it's the middle of the day, but it has the energy as if you are here at 4 o'clock in the morning. People are just listless. Almost everyone here. There's the odd hawker trying to sort of call out their trade, and they seem sort of confused that no one is... The fish just aren't biting. And as a result, the streets, this network of kind of created alleyways around these vendors and these stalls is almost deserted. And the people that you do see there are moving like they're moving through mud. And 3 of you, Kel, Elowin, and Radian, notice that Dolly and I have Radiant, as you finish your conversation with Dolly, she sort of starts to drop further behind, and then you see I sort of dropping back as well until the three of you turn around, and at the back is just a tiefling and a kobold who seem not incapable of going on in like a somnium sense, but just miserable.
Cal, I think we're going to need your magical hands.
Who's afflicted again? You and I.
I don't know how more vividly I could have painted
You know
that
what?
picture.
You know what? No, Doug, genuinely.
Kobold and a
Guess,
tiefling.
burn some spells. I want to see which one.
We'll roll a d6. With the 6, he casts it on me, the DM.
Just feels like, I don't know, I thought winning's the race would feel like small, but actually, I don't know, it just feels really pretty great, to be honest.
And he comes up to Dolly and places a hand on her shoulder.
That was nuts.
Looking forward to the story tonight.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Something
Good talk.
felt like it was just holding down my inside.
And it's worse here again.
Yeah, it's much worse. Which probably means that whatever it's coming from is close.
How many of these crystals are there?
This is pretty big.
I has a thought. What if parts of the enchantment is that these crystals, they cannot be seen until the spell is broken?
It's possible. Then we break the spell. Seems pretty straightforward.
But maybe if you find one that's actually intact and emanating, maybe we can study it and figure more out about it.
What if they is invisible?
What if? But we don't know yet. All we have is this. A broken one, but what if we could study an actual one, find out where it's coming from?
What if we asks people if they has seen a gem? Wouldn't people, if they could see a gem, takes a gem? Gems is worth them.
This one was hidden. When I found it, it was underneath the jetty.
In a city this size, you could say it's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Why does people put needles in haystacks?
It's a really great question.
Does
But
you?
I've never put a needle in a haystack. Why would I be anywhere near a haystack
Why
or
is you
holding a
talking
needle?
about them?
I was going to say, I think the needle is probably more unlikely to be held by you than you looking for something in a haystack.
Yeah, certainly.
Just seems to me that if you're putting it there, you might just be trying to hurt someone.
Seems to me that
feel like
the
we're
closer we get to Carmen, the stronger this feeling becomes.
Right. So, let's just do what we did before. Make people feel better. Then we don't need to worry about finding the stupid crystal.
Okay, so what do we do before to break this crystal then? How do you make people that excited?
Break all the other ones.
But we don't even know what we're looking for. We'd have to go to, all over the city and just see how you feel.
Make people happy.
Are we genuinely believing that if we make people happy enough, these crystals are going to break?
You have a deck of cards that talk to you.
This is what I is saying.
I understand, and I don't want to disagree with you. I think it's a great idea, but what if we could just hit it really hard? Elowin, you love hitting stuff with sticks.
I mean, look, it's a gem. It would shatter anywhere. You can't point one out to me for me to hit it. Otherwise, yes, I would smash one.
Pull that massive greatsword out and just whack it.
What? Whack what? They're invisible.
We don't know they're invisible.
Well, then show me one.
I can't show you one right now.
Because you can't see them.
Why is everyone having a go at me? I'm just making suggestions.
It's not a bad suggestion in the sense if I could see it, I would hit it.
Thank you.
But I can't see it, so I can't hit it.
Oh, man.
We can't find it. Every time we look, there's nothing to go on.
Maybe we're not looking hard enough. Look, I'll...
Be my guest.
Can I have a look around?
Yes.
Sure, honey, you've got eyes.
Yeah. What?
DM language
Tell me what you're. You are trying to look with your eyes, or you are trying to feel a magical presence.
I'm trying to feel a magical presence.
Okay, that's Arcana.
Yes, there's 25.
You are closer to. You feel closer that the pull of this is more intense than it has been anywhere other than in the boathouse.
The pull of this is closer here than it has been anywhere. I can't exactly remember what my thought was going to be, but it's
In
very
the
real.
boathouse.
Other than in the boathouse. And you have to hit the in.
Get out of my head. It's here somewhere, but I just don't really know what to...
Look for?
Yes, you... Kel. Detect magic.
I'm saying someone really doesn't want these crystals to be fine.
Okay, fine. Well, let's just stop looking. You know what? Let's give up. I'm going to go and sit. And he goes and sits on a chair. I'm going to do nothing. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to let the shadow flood everywhere. And I'm just going to wait for stuff to happen. That's fine.
You sit down. You sit down next to a gnome who hears that.
Who's got a crystal in their hand.
Yeah. You sit down next to a gnome who hears you say that, just going, "Oh, tell me about it."
I will. My friends here don't want me to do anything. They just want me to sit here and do nothing.
That is not what we said.
It's what you said. You
You're
said,
taking
let's just...
serious poetic license is what we just said.
That isn't on point.
Radiant, don't let the shadow floods. This seems like a bit of an overreaction to what is happening right now. Don't let everyone die because of it.
It seems to me that the ones that we know about have been placed at strategic points. The boathouse.
The tavern.
The tavern.
The other tavern. Places that make people happy.
The square.
Places where people gather. Places that are really hard to search.
It's not for now, but for later. I asked Clutterbuck if there was a person in this city who might be able to know a little bit more, and she pointed to someone in the holdings, Attacus. Just keep that in your brains for later.
Name.
And that's all that she said.
Yes. We were in a rush. I was trying to get back to you. You just won the race.
Attacus who?
Atticus from the holdings.
You were told Atticus Winter is the name, in case you want to use that information.
Atticus from the holdings. I don't remember his last name. I was celebrating and I was excited that I found this. I was really on a high. I don't think did you see how cool I was on that boat?
Yes.
I did this and then I zipped and then my hands were covered in charcoal and then I discovered this thing and I was so excited because I thought I was going to impress you.
It was really cool. It was very impressive. The point is, no, let's just solve the problem that's in front of us. I don't see any crystals in front of us. I do see a show that we need to put on. It's a metaphor, man.
Okay.
Kind of. One thing at a time.
So what do we do between now and the show?
Practice.
How can you practice telling a story?
I don't know. You have done this more than me.
What's the time now?
It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
We've got loads of time.
Yeah, we're fine. Let's just have lunch.
Lunch episode.
Or, I don't know, like,
Let's head into Carmen. Have lunch. Halloween, any thoughts?
I've designed a whole world for you with so many storytelling and so many ideas. And you've gone, we've got 7 hours of downtime. Why don't we just role play lunch?
Can this episode be called Let's Have Lunch?
How long would it take to get to the holdings from here?
The holdings would take like an hour to walk it.
So
Me and you? Do you want to go find Atticus?
yeah?
Okay.
I am of the opinion that the oppression that we're feeling here is coming from Carmen.
So you're saying we head further into the oppression?
How else do you find what it is?
Obviously, Lesser Restoration took a level off for both of you, so you're both back down to 2. And after a long rest, I'm going to say they reset.
Okay.
Any information about the crystals might help us know what we're looking for. And at the moment, all we have are a few bits of broken glass and no clue.
I'm worried about all of us splitting up again. What if we can't find each other? What if something bad happens and we can't perform tonight? We have to go together, all of us.
Okay, then we all go. We got time.
Yes.
If we know a little bit more about what it is that we're looking for, maybe we can come back here and check.
Okay. No lunch.
All right, Cal.
Is that you doing an impression of Cal?
That's amazing.
Thank you so much.
Can you roll
Cal's
performance?
stomach is
So, tell me where you're going.
We're going to go to the holdings again. Attacus Winter we are looking for.
Okay.
You were told they were a jeweler, I believe.
Just because you're told something doesn't mean someone listens.
Are you still going kind of the circuitous route in order to avoid detection, or are you just sort of getting there now?
I think for me, I'm just
getting
To get there, we're
Yeah.
on the clock.
So you start to make your way. The quickest way is actually to go through the narrowings, just to go over the bridge from the bows into the narrowings. And as you start to make your way across the bridge, you just hear a couple of people who are clearly roaring drunk already, just be like, "Oh, here they come! It's the last light! It's the heroes of the run! It's the people! Oh, he's got a trophy! Da da da! Couple's got a trophy! Da da da!
Yeah, keep moving it,
Hey! Oh! Hey! It's like it's really friendly and it's really celebratory, but it is like quite rowdy and ever so slightly unhinged here in this particular part of the city, and there's lots of all the stuff that you were sort of avoiding before, you're now having to sort of push your way through a little bit. There are periods in which you are less kind of bothered, but it's like heavier going than it might otherwise have been because people just want to congratulate you. At one point, Gavroche runs up. Oh, look at that, sir! Look at that, Radiance! I've got your name written all on my top!
Some of it's a little bit smudged there, Gavroche.
And a lot of it is like, he's a very sticky-handed boy. Like, there's lots of, like, there's clearly like been quite a lot of, like, candied nuts and quite a lot of sort of sugary drink has happened. And he's like, goes to give you another little hug. So you hear like a as he detaches himself from the front of your cloak. Oh, it's my old friend. He's my best friend. And the whole gang's here.
Have you ever heard of a place called Attacus Winter, a jeweler, I think, in the holdings? And maybe you don't know, but maybe your parents do, if you have parents.
You know what? I do. Yeah, I do. I do have parents. I have not heard of Attacus. What did you say his name was?
Oh, sorry, that was very confusing. So you haven't heard of Attacus, but you do have parents.
I do have parents, yeah, I'm not an orphan. Thank goodness. I mean, because I have a tough
To our
time.
show tonight. Sorry.
Can I come to your show, please?
Of course you can.
Thank you.
Just say,
I thought
just say my name on the door.
Radiant. I'm going to say Radiant, and they're going to say, okay, in you go.
Say, if you come up to the door and say charcoal, they'll let you in.
Okay. Can I bring my mum and dad?
Of course you can.
Of course you can.
Great. Oh, I'll leave them now. Where?
Stanza.
Oh, fantastic. I've never been to Stanza.
You're allowed in, right? They're allowed in.
What are you asking me for? I've been there exactly as much as you have.
there is beer.
Not allowed beer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's disgusting.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, anyway, Gavroche, lovely to see you tonight with your parents. What are your parents' names, by the way?
My parents' names are Engerin Fontaine.
Engerin Fontaine.
Yeah.
Lovely names.
Thank you.
A bit tragic. Anyway.
We'll fight like 20 armies.
We won't give up.
Oh! And off he disappears into the crowd.
What are you two saying?
You continue to pick your way through the narrowings and then over into the holdings. And again, the holdings is a little, that kind of, it's more genteel. You can see that a lot of those initial sort of networking things are starting to break down into smaller groups, and some of the more lovely looking open-sided sort of floating bars that are out on the river have been sort of pushed back out into the river. They were pulled back to the shore in order to make way, and so extended gangplanks have been laid and people are drinking and eating and musicians are playing. There's a little bit of fire poi. And
Always
fire poi. And yeah, you make your way into the main sort of body of the holdings. And you can feel again that just sense of unease as you get further away from the water and further up towards the steps and up to the road that zigzags all the way up to the square.
Brings back memories, right?
Oh, I will not be sad to see this feeling gone.
It's horrible. It's like the whole city is just under a weight.
Hopefully what we're doing now is going to alleviate it, change it. You make a difference.
That's the point, right? See if you can bring the city back to life.
Positive change.
Something like that. But how the hell are we finding a jeweler?
I don't know. I don't know how long we have, and I'm sorry that I'm taking much of your time, but I think this is good. Maybe we ask someone, maybe...
Who shouts their name?
Well, could always ask our gracious host.
Lennox.
Yeah.
Last time we saw him, he was down at the docks.
That's true.
There's nearly always rickshaws.
Yeah, there are. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just gonna go up to one of the rickshaw drivers. Looking for a jeweler. Attacus Winter? Do you know where they are?
Right, yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, they have a shop, and they live up off the square.
Can you take us there?
Yeah, where do you want to go?
Well, their shop.
Right?
Bless you.
If they'd be working today, I know it's...
Thank you.
I'm improvising.
Just selfish now.
Well, I mean, they'd either be part of all of the festivities or they'd be at home. I don't see any reason why they'd be working today. It's not really a shopping day in the holdings. Hold.
How dare you!
Immaculate edit point.
Sorry.
Do you know where he lives then?
Yeah, right, he's up on the hill.
Then there, take us there.
Please.
All right, yes, I will. I got to say, I really enjoyed watching yous today.
Oh,
Really?
thank
Oh,
you.
that's
Really,
That's nice.
really
Yeah,
nice.
it was good fun, wasn't it?
Well, I'm actually from the Narings myself originally.
Wow.
But moved over here for work, so
That's amazing.
nice to see. I mean, I know in the red, but
Yeah.
really,
Do you want us to sign anything?
Got a blue heart. No, I don't know what need I'd have for that, but I am very glad that you won.
Oh, it's just other people have asked me to sign a lot of things today, and I thought that was a thing that people do.
You don't
not
have to.
sentimental
Oh, no, just
type,
let me sign something.
Roll me persuasion. With advantage, you did just win the race.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Okay.
Let me. Please.
Tell you what, show me in the air with your finger what it looks like, and I'll just imagine what that would be like as a design on something.
Well, I could put on some paper.
Brilliant, let it go.
Honestly, no need.
Go on, Radiant.
I can't read, actually. I'm not much of a reader.
Show him
so
your hair
it's enough for me.
I can't read either.
I tell you what you've given me, all of you. You've given me a fantastic story. And that is worth...
Pamela hasn't even said anything yet.
It's fine. We're in a rush.
Talk, that was enough.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give you my verbal signature. It's like my signature, but it's just,
great.
it's just
All right.
my name, just
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
fast.
sure, all right.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Blah.
Thank you. What was your name?
Radiant.
Radiant. Yeah, Radiant. Radiant Thornbear, of course. Aye. Yes.
Is this a...
And Calnis and Elwyn and... Well, you said Pamela, but her name's Dolly the Winter.
It is. Thank you.
Non the Plume.
People's
or-
can contains multitudes.
Do you want to go up to...
Yes,
Please,
please.
yes.
You seemed in a hurry, and now
yeah, we
we're
are.
just really...
Actually, yeah, we've got other things to do today, so...
I feel like I'm being, torn between two.
No,
sort of
it's
objectives.
not you, it's us.
Right,
Cal climbs up into the rickshaw.
great, up you get. No worries. Gives it a little kick for the little steps to come down so that the smaller members of the company are able to just climb up into the back.
I'm not the second smallest, am I?
I don't think you're climbing into anything there, really, are you?
No.
Just be rude.
Okay. makes his way up to the square, and
Did I misstep when I said about the autograph? It's just that's been a thing that I've been asked to do today.
he rolls very high. Can everyone else roll wisdom saves, please?
How long has this been a thing? No one has ever asked I to does this.
Natural 20.
Yeah, advantage on the next one.
18.
Yeah,
22.
yeah,
13.
yeah.
Natural 20.
Advantage on the next one. All pass, and as does this guy. And he leads you up to an estate that is right next to the... Lennox is sort of just away to the north of the square. But he leads you to an estate that sort of sits on the square. In fact, you pass it. It's almost set into the steps that you raced up when you were either taking the zigzag road or the steps. And it is a walled estate, but a low wall. There's an oval-shaped building at its centre. It has these rather elaborate wooden carvings on the doors and the window surrounds. Slate tiles, this high-pitched roof. And he says, so, this is the home of Attacus Winter, if this is where you...
Perfect. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Can you wait for a bit?
I can, keep the
Meter
Meter
running.
running.
meter running.
I mean, I don't know how long we'll be. We might be like an hour or two. But
I hope not.
Well, tell you what, I'm going to go in there, and he points at a little tavern. I'm going to have a drink. And if you want me, after you've finished, I'll wait till it...
Is you allowed to drink and pull?
I find it hard to pull it out. No, I'm fine.
Doesn't
I make my
start
own...
walking sorts of like this across where he was meant to go.
No, because of course the horse is doing most of the... I'm
Of
really...
course, this is when you said rickshaw.
Yeah, I'm not running you up the fucking hill.
I was
with
just,
on my back.
my brain was thinking,
Getting
Yeah, just
Cal.
dragging.
this is crazy. This-
like a Sherpa, like the strongest Sherpa you've ever met.
the power of a
Just
lever, though.
competition.
That is
Yeah,
the power
it's
of
the
a
power of a
lever.
lever.
True.
Yeah.
I just pressed some coins into his hand, very apologetically, and let him go on his way.
Had we any wine, I might have treated myself to a bottle. Thank you, much obliged.
If we had any wine, I'd treat myself to a bottle. But hey, here we are.
Memories. All right. What are we doing here?
We're gonna, I don't know, just ring on the bell and say,
Hello, what is this?
Yes.
Great.
So you approach the house. Everyone roll whiz saves. You can roll with advantage, Dolly and Radiant Thornbear.
Nat 20, baby.
You can roll your next one with advantage.
13.
13 is a fail.
23.
Pass.
12.
Fail.
I'm at 3 again.
13.
I'm at 3 again.
Fail.
Very good.
Who is it, 3?
Me. 3 of us.
Okay. Come on! We go knocks on the door, rings on the door with, what is the rings?
I don't know, this all feels so pointless, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
I don't know, bits of glass. I don't know why we're even here, what we're hoping for. We can't find them anyway.
But we just was talking about this to go. You was...
It's probably the...
Sorry, my
gurgling
belly. We hasn't had lunch.
Oh, I don't know. It's like...
Big scale. How many times can you does this?
However many the DM lets me.
However many the mechanic of your spell slots let you. It's nothing to do with me. How many spell slots? I don't know how many slots you've got left. You can upcast spells.
I know. Well, I am pretty sure I've used all my first level spells.
Well, Lesser Restoration
think,
is, in any event, a second level spell. So
It is, yeah.
So any second, third, or fourth level slots you have left, you can cast it using.
I think it's just.
I have no spell slots left.
Okay, you can't cast it.
Guys, look at me. Everything is fine. Everything is good. We was going to go in together as a team, Like we did in the boats. Remember the boats? It was really good. You did amazing things. You were so strong. You came out of nowhere doing really cool things. Help me, big scale.
You and Cal just go in and it's fine. What is
okay.
We'll just
sort of wait here.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're tired and we need to just sit.
He was definitely going to wait here.
Good to put on a show tonight. I can't be thinking about crystals.
Okay. Or you walk a little bit further away from here. Just somewhere where it might be a little bit nicer.
I don't argue with us.
Isn't I?
He has a point. Maybe you should wait at the bottom of the hill.
Maybe.
You guys go. We trust you.
Could you take them and your cards back down?
You already want to go back down?
Yeah, they is tired.
Yeah, that's fine.
Things how much better it is than just standing around here. Oh, what? This is just bads and borings up here. You could get in a cart and go away. That's better than being just borings here, right?
We know that whatever this is, it's an area of effect. If you get out of the area of effect, perhaps with some time it'll wear off.
I think what we know is that you're an error of a poo.
Well, that's very nice of you, Radiant. Give me the shards. Get in the cart.
Fine.
Come on, let's just go. I've had enough of this already.
The three of you climb up and into the cart, and Kel and you watch as they clip-clop down the hill, and the other three of you can leave the room.
That's fun.
Fun time.
So you watch as the three of them disappear down the hill, and you turn back to the round, sort of oval-shaped building in this estate with this low wall.
Attacus! Attacus! You ring on the bell or knock on the door. Atticus!
Ding dong.
What you observe about this oval building, all of the shutters or curtains, drapes, they're all open. It's the middle of the day, and there is a very sort of slow movement inside the house as someone approaches the door. You can hear lots of bolts, like lots of security bolts and a chain being removed. And then the door opens, and it is a female halfling.
Hello.
Hello there.
Oh, no. Are you feeling a bit...
I am, rather, yeah. Who are you hoping to see? Atticus, was it?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry you is feelings
worry.
like this.
I'll find him for you.
Thank you. Can I and the big scale come inside just while we wait?
Yes, yes, of course you may.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Big scale, does you think you has it in you for any more detectings of magics?
Possibly, but unless I know what I'm looking for.
No, good, but just... if the time is right and we thinks it is good to do so.
The entrance hall into which you are you follow this really sort of shambling, shuffling female halfling. She looks to be maybe early 20s. It's a hard wood floor that's been polished to a really high sheen. Everything in here is a little faded, but it speaks to, it does speak to wealth, but not extraordinary, extravagant wealth.
Why does everyone who lives in places like this, why is they so obsessed with making the floor shiny? The floor is the floor. You is going to walk on it. It's going to be... Why is it always so shiny in these...
I have no idea. I grew up in the forest.
Just seems like a bit of a waste of time.
And she sort of pads off away from you. She goes out a door to the right-hand side, and disappears, and you're sort of waiting. In the centre of this entrance hall, there's this gorgeous spiral staircase which leads up to another floor. And after a time, she emerges from this doorway, and she has another halfling with her who is walking much more upright. He is quite slender for a halfling, curly black hair, keen eyes. He's well but not lavishly dressed. I understand you wish to speak to me.
You is Atticus.
My name is Atticus Winter, yes. This is my house. What are you doing here?
You has looks about. I likes the looks about you. You has a feeling of not being maybe so sad.
And he turns to the halfling next to me and says, Amarin, sweetheart, why don't you go to bed? Yes, all right, I think I will. And she starts to ascend that spiral staircase.
Big scale.
Attacus, we apologize for this intrusion, but there is an affliction upon this city. Perhaps you may have noticed you or your wife being affected by a feeling of oppression, malaise.
Yes, things have been tricky for some. And
we believe we know what's causing it.
And we thinks you might be able to help.
Me? Why me?
Well, we has been told you might have a bit more understandings of magics than some others.
And of gemstones and crystals.
Yes, I'm why don't you come with me?
Yes.
Gestures across the hallway and leads you into this quite well appointed study.
Okay, to bring the blades and the staffs. This is...
I have nothing to fear from you, I would hope.
Okay, good. Just wanted to make everyone feel comfortable.
Yes.
I understand we are strangers in your home.
Thank you, that's very considerate of you to think in that way. Please follow me. And he leads you into this well-appointed study. It has high bookshelves that go all the way up to the ceiling. There is a large window on which the shutters are open and light is flooding in from across the city. And you look down and you can see, even from here, there's like that... You can see that the narrowings are like alive. You can see the narrowings are full of people, even from this distance. So why don't you show me or tell me or what it is you want to see? And he moves around the back of a big heavy wood desk with a green leather top and gets out a collection of sort of eyeglasses and instruments that look to be the instruments of jewelers.
I pull out a handkerchief with the remains of this crystalline object, and I place it on the table in front of him. This is what remains of an object that we believe had been enchanted.
Really?
Can I roll an insight on him?
He can.
That's a 24.
He's real fucking nervous. Goodness. Enchanted. I can't speak to magic, but gems I know. Gems I know.
So, how does one does this?
Well, and he gets a sort of one of those sort of magnifying eyeglasses in and picks up a pair of tweezers and starts to pick up the larger shards of this black gem, observing it. Well, I have heard it said that certain powerful spells may be placed in certain objects gifted magic, and they act as vessels for it. I mean, I suppose.
Have you seen a gem like this once before?
No.
Can I roll insight again?
Yeah.
Can I?
Yes.
roll
That
inside
is
as well.
28.
12.
He seems to you, Kel, to be really just into his work and concentrating. You see, as you ask that question, he swallows.
Mm-hmm.
Swallows harder than one might expect. It's a strange gift. This is a black... It's a diamond. Black diamond of sorts. Yes.
Attacus has another gem I would like you to look at.
I reaches into his pouch, pulls out this red gem that he took from the mines, and he hands it over to Attacus.
Okay. Okay, give me a sec. God, I didn't think I'd have to pull this out. Don't clip that.
Clip that, clip
Don't
that.
clip that. Don't clip it, you bastard!
Clip it real good.
Where would that be? So you pull out this red gem. His eyes widen. You're holding it like this, so it's kind of almost the size of your fist.
Mm-hmm.
That is... do you know what you're holding?
What is I holding, Attacus?
It's a red diamond.
Oh.
It's worth that. May I?
Yeah, this thing is covered in like dust, and it's just like, can I hand it over and go,
Sorry, let me just...
and this was placed in the pouch with all the somnium.
Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, that's so fun.
So when I said all
He
those
rolled a
episodes ago,
3.
I put this in a pouch, store it in a very specific way. I have been storing it in the pouch with somnium.
Great. So he rolls a 3, so he is going to immediately fail a save against the effects of somnium. And you watch as he...
It's a big, big diamond.
It's a really, really big... It's a really
what did you
big
do?
diamond. That's the biggest diamond I've ever seen.
It was covered in somnium.
I'm not sure. What do you...
Scale.
What will you... He's completely unaware of what you're saying. Will you be planning...
He is the one.
Maybe selling it, or
He knows
I
what
could
the black
price.
diamonds are.
I could price
So
it up
tell
for
me,
you, but I'm not sure.
What's other diamonds has you seen around here recently? Is there any ways? I don't know. Do you have any sorts of maybe magical diamonds?
Gonna have him roll a wisdom saving throw. He rolled a nat 1. Yeah.
Yes. Likes what? And he likes this.
That's one. That's one.
One of how many?
4.
Where are they?
I didn't want to do it.
Where are they?
They said that they could help me.
Are their eyes as the stars in the sky?
No. No. But they are... They are without sin.
Yes, don't worry.
Sorry.
It's fine.
I didn't mean to
It's
get myself
fine.
mixed up in anything
It's
bad.
okay. So there are
Yeah,
3 more.
yeah.
And whose was it that came to get them?
They got delivered to me to my door.
Did you see a person's? A mask?
Yeah,
Silver?
yeah.
Metal? Just mask?
Just like
He
that.
knows them.
Likes, and then he goes in and pulls out a glow mask from his...
You know,
No.
I tried putting where you said to put them, and I didn't.
He is like with nat ones, and he's really deep into this. And the people that you encountered who were dealing with Somnium before, most of them had been like users or had.
Yeah.
This is like the purest, most intense version of a drug to someone who has perhaps never taken a substance in their entire life.
You said that this way no one would get hurt.
No one wills. No one wills. But we needs to know where they went now.
We found the one in the boathouse.
We has to make sure no one gets hurt. So we is doing this so that no one gets hurt.
Please, Attacus, tell us where the others are placed. Let's start with the square.
Downstairs.
Downstairs.
In your house.
Yeah,
Okay. And
I didn't know it would make her and the lad feel as bad as it has.
It must makes you sad.
And he reaches into his little white gem on a thing.
Does you has more of those, Attacus?
They said I was the only one who needed it. They were wrong. I'm so stupid.
Is okay.
I'm so stupid.
So, around Stanza, where might that one be?
Carmen.
In Carmen.
in Carmen.
In Carmen at the top where all the stained glass windows is. I cut out a bit of the plaster of the windowsill and threaded it in deep in there.
And there is one more. Not down in the boathouses, but somewhere else. In the cloths.
Heaton's cutting room.
Eaton's cutting room. Where?
Underneath in all the old scraps. They never empty it.
Good. Can I ask something else? Attacus. How much is the red diamond you was holding?
More money than I can think of.
Can I take it back?
Yeah.
Thank you.
What about the gem around your neck, Attacus? What significance is that?
She said it would hold back the misery. Hold back the empty feeling. You used to have a bigger house. You used to have a happier wife. You used to have a boy who enjoyed spending time with his old man, and then you make some bad decisions, you try a few deals, you get a few things a little bit wrong, and everything goes a lot wrong, and then suddenly someone's at your door and they says you can have everything. You can have it all back. You can be celebrant. And all you've got to do is put a few gems here, and then he'll appear and he'll tell everyone. And no one will want to fight, so no one will fight, so in they'll come, and then they'll just be back to how it was. Back how it was.
But it hasn't worked out that way, has it?
It might have done, and then you came here and you told me and you showed me a gem, but I didn't mean to get any... I just wanted to have...
You know what, Atticus? You have an opportunity here to redeem yourself. You've told us where they are.
I can't come back from this, can I?
Yes, you
She's
can.
not going to want to talk to me after what I've done. I don't blame her.
No one has to know, but we need to know how to destroy those gems.
She brings them to me, I can break them for you.
Okay.
It's the least I ought to do, really. You're the ones they talk about, aren't you?
We is. The last line. We is changed our name.
Formerly the God Killers, and
You know,
sometimes among ourselves the newly dead. We like a good moniker.
We hasn't killed any god, so we thought it maybe was sending the wrong ideas to people.
you're not going to kill me.
No.
And you're not going to let them kill me.
No, this is the thing, Atticus. When was the last times they spoke to you?
Well, he finds ways of speaking. Down through the mirror.
Big scale. I thinks maybe it might be worth checking for a little bits of magic.
Where?
Here. A mirror. He speaks through a mirror.
And they brought the gems. They told me to put one into the mirror. And the mirror got delivered all small, and then I placed it down. It grew, and then...
Where is the mirror?
Roll me persuasion with advantage.
It's a nat 20.
A shame. And he stands up from behind his desk.
Big scale. And he pulls. We're just going to wear these for safety, okay? You is not in any danger.
And he pulls out a glow mask and he hands it and he puts a glow mask over his face.
If he sees through the mirror, might be best just
If I stands in front of it, he'll see me.
okay. Then maybe we doesn't go to the mirror yet. Big scale, look, can you look out of the windows and just checks and does you see anyone watching the house?
I go look.
Perception.
24.
24. No one.
I think we should ask him to destroy the crystal in his house before we leave.
Yes.
And we destroy the mirror. We don't need to activate it. We just need to destroy it.
The crystal it is in your mirror, or it is
Set above the glass.
if we goes to that mirror, and a Barabas can sees through it. A Barabas will sees us here. It might be that this one has to be the last's, because if a Barabas knows we knows about the gems, then we put everything at risk.
But Barabas isn't here.
Barabas sees through the mirror. Barabas speaks
That's got it right. Yeah.
through the mirror. And if we walks in front of the mirror and a Barabas sees us, everything is done here.
I'm done.
I thinks, as odds as it may be, we must keeps everything here as it is until's the end.
What do you think, Atticus? We must end this.
I just want it finished with.
Would you come with us down to the bottoms of the steps? To meet our friends. They is very nice.
Don't let anything happen to me
Nothing.
upstairs, will you?
Nothing.
No.
They didn't know anything about it. They really didn't. And it's not their fault. You just want the best for the people you love. And
skill. Maybe gives Attacus your cloak. Puts the hood up.
That's a good idea.
Comes right down, like trailing along behind him. He looks like a child dressed as a Jedi. Going out, darling.
We're going out, darling.
All right. You hear the voice from above.
And we lead Attacus outside to take him down the steps.
A hail cab.
Yeah. Great. I'll bring him back in.
Wow.
Good work, boys. So, Elowen, Dolly, and Radian, you have gone down this hill with this driver that thought he was about to have a nice drink. And instead, like, he seems to be rushing you down a little bit, but the benefit of him rushing you down a little bit is you get further and further away from the square and you feel those effects subside. And you move in and out of little kind of alleyways and get yourself down to a place where you can see the road, and you are part of you're sort of on the edge of the Holdings festivities. You get yourselves, so you sit down at a little table outside a tavern, and a human comes over and asks if you'd like anything to drink. Brings you what would they bring? What would you like them to bring you?
Something warm and mulled.
Cider.
Yep.
Cider, right? They bring you over these 3 little cups of a spiced cider. They're sort of
Yours is just apple juice.
Yeah.
yeah, and a
An apple juice for me.
I can respect that. And puts those in front of you. And as you're sipping away at these, you feel that gently that sort of dullness leaving, and you start to appreciate where you are, that it's mid-afternoon and
I hate those stupid crystals.
How is anyone in this city functioning when you live like this?
Well, they're not. That's the point.
It's like being dragged underwater.
It's horrible. You can't summon any kind of feeling, even if you wanted to. No resistance to it. But I suppose that's the point, right?
I'll tell you what I'm feeling now. Slightly trepidatious that I and Kelnis are up there attempting to get information by themselves.
Yeah, I mean, true, but I suppose the last time we left them to do anything important by themselves, that was with the council, right?
Yeah, and look, well, I mean,
Well, see, I mean, it's fine.
they're endearing in their own special way.
They got the bag,
They did.
and, you know, we got the rings. They didn't totally hate us. Hopefully, maybe.
Okay, well, let's just enjoy this little break, I guess.
We have to trust them eventually.
How are you feeling anyway?
Me? Yeah, well, better now I'm not up there.
Is this what you expected when you told your brother that we're going to come and raise an army?
No, I don't. I didn't really expect magic crystals that make everybody feel like they have no joy left in them.
Who would?
Although I suppose I'm not surprised that it's not that easy.
How have you been sleeping?
Actually, better. The last couple of nights have been better. I think that's just need to get off the road more than anything else. It's exhausting.
Comfortable beds will help that, yeah.
Yeah, comfortable beds, my own room, some decent food,
No one shooting at your brother.
normal stew. Yeah, you know what? It's been a little bit better at least.
I really like it here. I mean, I do. I like it here. It's nice, but there's something that just feels uncomfortable. I feel like we're being watched, and
Well, we are.
I know, but
You mean in a bad way, right?
yeah.
Like someone's watching us because they're watching what we're doing rather than because of who we are.
And I don't want to obviously bring up any bad memories, but I feel like I have to in this case. Being watched isn't always a good thing, because even though there are many people out there that are watching us for good reasons, that means that there might be people with bad intentions.
Almost certainly. Crowds that size.
There's already someone watching you back at the last place we were in.
Yeah. I heard about that.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, just another fan.
Fans everywhere.
That's strange. I had it earlier, actually. There was the kid, Gavrosh, and signed his thing, and I've invited him to the show tonight, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get him in.
You need to tell them, by the way. You can't just turn up and say charcoal and expect the staff to know what that means.
At least it explains why you were covered in charcoal.
Thank you. But I was going to. That was the intention. I haven't exactly had the chance. We got up there.
I know. It's just a reminder. Just don't let the poor kid be disappointed is all.
No, we'll remember. It'll be fine. It'll be a great story, wonderful show. We'll smash a crystal, raise the spirits, hopefully.
I have to ask, what do you want us to do during your story?
I don't know. I've never performed as part of a team before. Honestly, my performances are usually one-on-one, so we'll see.
I guess we just, I don't know, make sure she has the best audience possible, that Dolly's safe.
It just helps to know that you're gonna be on my side.
Hey, we'll cheer for you.
I'll cheer.
It's not really a cheering kind of thing, storytelling.
We
but
won't cheer. We'll just make encouraging, active listening noises.
Okay.
Yes.
Like this. Oh, wow.
Oh my God,
Yes.
that's so good.
Wow.
But just
Oh, the detail.
I'm in this.
yeah,
See?
sympathetic eye contact,
Yeah.
all that stuff.
We can do that.
Yep. Look.
You dial it back just a tiny,
Okay.
just a tiny bit. No, it looks like you're looking at me from across
We'll
the
try
bar.
again. Ready?
No, again,
Okay.
that's giving a different signal.
like
higher.
Wasn't raised to be a performer. Family aren't bards.
And you, in an attempt to look anywhere other than Elowin and Radian's eyes as they, unblinking, stare into yours with something that looks somewhere between sort of sexual delight, genuine hunger, and fear of the unknown.
Which is what she's used to,
Yeah.
quite frankly.
Well, she hasn't had lunch. You see a cart coming down from the square, and you see 3 people on the back of that cart. You see you see Kel, and then you see a figure sat in the middle of them, a small figure with Kel's cloak on and the hood pulled up. Roll me perception.
That's a 19.
A 19. You see that this figure is, their head's sort of lolling a little bit with the undulation of the cart.
Incoming. Hold that thought. We have a guest.
A guest, or have they kidnapped him?
Who's to
Actually,
say?
with those two, they could have kidnapped him. They might have actually.
The cart stops and you pay the driver.
Bring down this figure from the cart, keeping them hidden from the driver.
What have you done?
Maybe we could just go to somewhere which is a bit more quiet.
What have you done?
Puts it this way, I knows everything.
We may have a solution to the malaise problem.
Great.
But maybe we should take our friend Attacus here. Isn't that right, Attacus?
Yeah.
We should take Attacus somewhere little bit more quiet.
The 3 of you, can you roll perception checks on Attacus?
My eye is twitching, like, insanely right now. What did you say?
Perception, please.
Perception. It's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
14.
14.
10.
10. Dolly, this guy's on somnium.
What the?
Listen,
We were done with that.
It was I.
It looks
He had a
bad.
plan.
Did you?
It looks bad, but trust me, trust I. We has got a lots to talk about.
We left that behind. We're not engaging with that again.
It looks like we might have to.
Got a dry mouth.
Okay. Where were you thinking of taking our guest?
He knows where the crystals are.
But wait, I's trying.
I'm gonna go.
to
Can I go
say
into the tavern and
we
just
should-
scope out the tavern? Like, how busy it is it? Like, if we were to go inside, would it be quieter?
Even without investigation, this is busy. You're kind of on the edge of the busy bit.
Why have you taken him here?
Trust I.
All right.
We cannot talk about it
Into
here,
the carriage.
trust
Let's
I.
go. Get him to take us anywhere but here.
Can we go edge of town quiet spots.
Oh, what? Yeah, you want to go somewhere you can have a quiet drink?
Yes.
Oh, well, I can take you somewhere if they've been particularly slow recently. Take you to the wine bar. What used to be that?
Wait. How long have we got? What time of day is it?
It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, great.
Maybe 3 by now.
Loads of time.
You know what? The wine bar would be perfect.
Right, to repose, and kicks this little. Well, he doesn't kick the little horse, sort of flicks the reins. He kicks the horse hard. That's where we'll end. He flicks the reins and he sort of clip-clops away from the water and takes you to a sort of single-story stone building that looks out over the edge of the water in a kind of part of town further south, away from here, so it's larger estates in the square. You can see that it would once have been incredibly busy. And it has a big sort of cheese chalkboard style sign that just says in handwriting, "Sorry, we are still out of wine." And there's no one looks like there's no one inside, but it does have this large terrace which wraps all the way round and juts out over the water.
How secret do we need to be?
Very.
Okay, I'm going to go up to... Is it just a wine bar? That's all it is?
Yeah, like an empty, like a closed wine bar, like getting to a restaurant where they've just kind of...
So it's the door shut?
Yeah, the door to get in is shut.
Gonna knock on the door?
Yeah, knock on the door, no answer.
Excuse me. Hello? I'm going to have a look inside and see if there's anyone in there.
Roll me investigation.
It's in that one. There's no one there.
I always really need to study that, just to be like...
They're actually, in his defence, with the light,
It's
really hard to read.
You can't tell if it's movement, which is like things on the water, because you're sort of looking all the way through and there's glass along that side and you can see the water beyond. Have you dismissed your cab driver?
I would say that would be the first.
Okay, yeah, so the cab driver has left.
That terrace that wraps around it, can you access the terrace?
Yeah, you can just walk.
Let's just go
Then
on.
I'm just going to walk around it.
Yeah. And you find yourself out on this almost like promontory, looking out.
Explain.
Okay, so listens, and just let's I say everything first.
Just gonna have a little sit down.
You has a little sit down.
If you need me, just...
Yes. First, this is friendly. We is not here to cause, and Attacus doesn't think we is here to cause a harm. But here is what has happened. Attacus has worked for Barabas.
Yeah,
Now.
keep talking.
Atticus is the one who has been handling the gems and has placed the gems around the city.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's happened was we showed Atticus the gem, and I could seize in Atticus secrets that Atticus didn't once ask to know. And I thought if an Atticus is responsible, which an Attacus was, and we needed answers.
You drugged him.
I has had this gem from before we went down into the old dark, and I stored it in the pouch I was holding the somnium in. So I thought one who looks at gems might be interested in looking at this gem. So I takes it and I floats on it and puts an Attacus into a place an Attacus might give answers. And when an Attacus was ready to give answers, an Attacus told us everything. Now, an Attacus has a mirror downstairs with a gem that Barabas can see through. So,
See where? What?
can see through the mirror and speak through. Now, Akelnis thought, well, why don't we go and smash it? But I thinks we needs to leave it for last, because if a Barabas can see throughs, the moments we stands in front of that mirror, a Barabas knows exactly where we is.
Where is this mirror?
Downstairs.
Downstairs in Atticus's house.
Right.
So, I was thinking we leaves that one until the end, because the moments we goes down, the moments we goes to breaks that gem, a Barabas will know where we is and will know what we has done.
Okay.
Barabas does probably know where we are. I mean, we just won the boat race. We're not exactly hiding ourselves.
Maybe, but a Barabas will know the exact house. A Barabas will know what we has done with the gems, and if there is people here that is working for Gloam, for the web, all they needs to do is sends a message on a stone, and suddenly we're surrounded in a house.
I mean, he's a god.
We've been walking around this city and people know where we are at all points. We're not exactly we're not exactly sneaking around.
No.
Did he say what the crystals were for?
The crystals. A Barabas lied. And a Barabas told an Attacus that the crystals would makes everyone not wants to fight. And when no one wants to fight, everyone is fine. Mm-hmm. And they also promised an Attacus that they would be made celebrant.
How many are there?
There is 3 more. There is one downstairs in an Attacus's house. Yeah. There is one in a windowsill in the common, and there is one in the cutting rooms of Heaton's.
Okay. Now give me a reason not to drown this guy.
You said...
Because we said
we need him to destroy
and
the
because
crystals.
he says he can destroy the crystals.
If you bring him to me, I'll...
Why can't we destroy the crystals?
Yeah, what happened to the one that we did destroy then?
I thinks we overpowered the magic with an opposite feeling that the magic was trying to put about.
Great.
But if we breaks them, we will have a much easier time getting the peoples to that place anyway.
True. Okay.
I also thinks if we want, we saves the mirror for last, so a Barabas doesn't know what we is doing to the gems, and we has a chance to speaks face to face with a Barabas.
Oh, well. Or
if we want to.
Of course we want to. But as close as to face as we can get.
But I just thinks... I knows what you is saying about we is walking around free, but Barabas does not know we is doing this to the gems. And if we alert him first, he might be able to get the gems moved.
So this is a 2-pronged thing. We need to destroy the gems, but we still need to get people on side.
Yes.
That isn't the same thing.
But they're connected.
Of course, but...
If we destroy the gems and destroy the mirror,
we
have a performance tonight. If that is an opportunity to bring people to our...
So which comes first?
We split up. You get one gem, we get the other, we meet back here, we get them broken, and then we head over there and tell a wonderful story. All in the good day's work.
There's a thought.
Okay.
What if I goes in invisible, takes the mirror in the bag, and as parts of the show, we reveals the mirror, and a Barabas is laid bare, and we smashes a Barabas.
We're placing a little bit too much emphasis on a small show at a small tavern, right?
Sure, but
I
the
think
news
something
that might spreads of the god killers revealing a Barabas and smashing a Barabas tool in front of them could spread far and wide.
I hear what you're saying. Well, how about you raise that thought?
An amphitheater.
An amphitheater.
We destroy the gems.
We destroy the gems. We reveals a Barabas. What if a Barabas? What if we brings out the mirror, facing away from the crowd? A Barabas does not see the crowd. We confront a Barabas. The audience hears the lies of a Barabas.
There's too many variables to be thinking about that right now. We don't even know where he is, what he's doing, what this mirror really does.
What does the mirror do, Attacus?
Mirror, when I stands in front of it, he can see me and he can make sure everything is everything's staying on track. He can see me and we can talk.
So it's just a fancy sending stone.
Does he speaks into your head, or does the words come
You
aloud?
see him and everything.
You see him and everything.
Yeah, he's like he's your own reflection.
I think you're right, we leave the mirror for now. Although, and I think your idea of destroying the gems is a good idea.
I can do it if you bring him to me. I'll just break him up. I'm really sorry.
He's okay.
I'm really
Atticus,
sorry. I'm
he's
so
okay.
stupid. There was war everywhere, and, I didn't want anyone to get hurt, and there's gonna be a war coming, and in Brack, no one died, really, and in Caressian, just no one died, really. And then you look at what all the bloodshed might do here, and it just seemed like a way to stop that happening.
Yeah, still wanted to be in charge though, didn't you? Pass me some rope, aye? I'm gonna tie this guy to this terrace.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
You can wait here. We'll be back with some gems.
Just sleep it off.
I do not think we should leave him.
I like her at least.
My thoughts is this. We smuggled an Attacus out because, well, a Calnis sees a lot, and a Calnis did not see anyone watching Atticus's house, but,
Does he need his workshop to break the gems?
You could bring me my tools.
okay,
You bring me my tools. You know where they are. They're in my study.
okay.
These are my thinkings. One of us takes him to Stanza tonight. That's where we're going to meet. One of us goes and gets his tools. The rest of us go and destroy these gems.
Stanza will be busy tonight. If you don't want him being seen, that is not where we need to take him.
No one is in there right now. Take him backstage. There has to be a backstage area we can hide him. We don't have time to do all these things at once, and if we want to win people over, we need to get these destroyed now.
And we got to do it before we alerts any web or gloam that we is trying to do it.
I've got to go there anyway. It's a bar. No one's going to notice someone who's loaded already.
Fine. You head to Stanza with him, and then we'll go find some gems.
Come on, let's go. Looks like I'm your babysitter now.
Sorry about this.
Hey, mark on a map. I'm going to see if there's a map of the place.
Yeah.
Where are they exactly?
Okay, so he has already described one of them it being in Carmen on the top floor where the stained glass windows are. He cut out a bit of plaster, stuck it in the windowsill and plastered it over the top of it. And then he said in Heaton's cutting room, in the place where they keep all the scraps of unused cloth, he said they never throw anything out.
Throws it out.
And then the other one is, he said the black gem is set into the actual frame of the mirror that he was given.
So someone needs to go back to Atticus's house.
Get his tools anyway.
And the mirror.
I can goes invisible. Wait, I need to use it. I don't have a spell. So
I'll go.
you can goes invisible.
No, but I'll go.
But the thing is this. If you walks in that room, the mirror facing, a Barabas will see you. So whatever happens, I thinks I should go in just to try and not be seen.
Even though you could be seen.
But if anyone is not...
Don't forget what your god gave you. You can disguise yourself.
Also, he can't be at the mirror all the time.
Have you used? Oh, you didn't.
No, I didn't use it.
Great.
This is a good...
We also have gloam cloaks and masks.
Okay, fine. You seem really adamant. You can go. Go get the tools as well. He needs them. Take him to Stanza. We don't have long. We can divide up the rest.
Yeah. Okay then, let's head to Heaton first, because Carmen wasn't that far from Stanza. So let's go to the furthest one away.
Should we split up and...
Let's stay together. Look, if any of us get hit by whatever that feeling is again, we're going to need people to drag each other through it. Unless you have some sort of way that we can avoid it.
Well, one of you that's going near him could have that.
Yes.
And he pulls out this little chain which has a white gem. This keeps one person Right as rain.
Great. I'm going to grab it then. At least we know one of the three of us will be okay.
Yeah.
So, what's happening again? So you're going to Stanza.
Taking him.
I'm going to get the mirror.
And
You're going to get the
And
mirror.
his tools
And his tools. And we're going
to get the other two
get the
gems
other
from
gems.
Heaton's and Carmen.
Okay.
Are you going to be all right on your own with him?
Of course, I'll be fine.
Do you want your cloak back?
No, you can hold on to it for now, Atticus. I trust you. I trust you, Atticus.
I won't let you down. It's a bit long. He sort of pulls it up. It's like pooling around his feet. Hold it up
Just tuck it into your socks.
like a little skirt.
Come on before I drown this guy.
Like a dress.
Be quick.
And then I just goes over to Atticus, and before he goes, just takes in every little thing about his features, and just takes a moment to like study him.
Let's go.
Yeah. Fancy hearing a story tonight?
I'd love to.
Let's go then.
So we'll handle that in a moment. So first of all, you want to make your way to Heaton's?
Yeah.
Okay. So Atticus sort of has sort of drawn a map out for you. It's perfectly reasonable that he would have like parchment and some kind of stub of pencil.
Something in that bag.
He has tell you what he has. He has his sort of order book. He's a gem dealer and sort of purveyor of fine things, and therefore he has this sort of little pad of paper on which he scribbles potential deals and market prices and all this sort of stuff. He flicks a few pages of that over and he draws you directions to get to Heaton's, which is this huge sort of two-part building, L-shaped on the edge of the water. In a northern part of the cloth fields, there are these warehouses where the cotton and the linen, which is kind of grown and then processed, is actually turned into cloth, and then it goes to the dyers, and there's this whole sort of infrastructure built up around it. And he indicates which one Heaton's is for any eagle-eyed. It's that one. And so you kind of tick the last estate, the last district off your list. So on the western banks of the waterways, nestled between the curve of the river to the east and a lake to the north, is the cloth fields. And unlike much of the rest of the city, this place is just flat and kind of featureless. There's farmsteads that dot the landscape, this vast acreage of flax and cotton. And flax would have been harvested long ago in the summer and all given way to like brassicas and root vegetables that they plant here over the winter in order to keep everyone fed. But the last of the cotton is still clinging to the branches here. The light sort of beginning to fade. You're getting into sort of 4 o'clock territory now. The brilliant white snow looks very much, has that same kind of shade as the white of the cotton. There's this maze of irrigation ditches which keep all the land here fertile. And there's barns and mills, and that's what you're heading towards. There's homesteads all along the waterside. The waterways are a little wider to the west, and so these floating taverns that you saw a few of in the holdings, they're like everywhere along here. There are barrels that are lashed and that can keep them buoyant, and they're lashed to the shore by these great ropes. And the sun is just beginning to sort of kiss the top of the splinters. And you follow his map, you follow his instruction, and you make your way to Heaton's. And Heaton's is this large building of really high wooden kind of barn of a building, wood beams, flagstone floor. It's pretty quiet here. Again, this is not a day where people are working very much. And so as you approach it, there's like a skeleton staff. Can everyone roll me wisdom saves? No need for you, Elowen, if you're the one with the gem.
Sniffing.
14.
14.
11.
Both fail. They... As you approach this large building, there's a kind of... I doubt really that Elowen's been around heavy industry particular, but it sounds like everything's moving quite slowly in there. And the door is kind of ajar, and you see that there are these long foot-powered spinning wheels which are all the way along the left-hand side of this really, really large space. And there's only like 2 of them being manned. And those that are, the people are sort of like head down, like someone in the very, very late stages of an exercise bike workout.
Maybe these gems being present is going to make things a lot easier for us.
God, I really hope so, because the city's at so much risk. Just took one person to plant these inside and they could have brought down an entire city.
A female human looks up from one of the... Oh, you all right?
Yeah, you know, we're just looking for something.
Okay, strange.
Yeah.
Heaton sent us.
Oh. Did he?
Yeah, sorry. Radian Thornbear, this is Elowen Granaway.
Yeah, I heard about your...
The run.
I didn't get a chance to watch it. Someone had to man the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you were racing, I understand. It's a pleasure to meet you. Roll me deception with advantage. It's a DC 10.
A pass.
Okay.
15.
There is no reason for her to, one, think you're lying, and B, the weight of your name carries quite a lot here. Yeah, well, what does he want? You want me to, like, get something for him and take it back?
No, actually...
He don't want to do samples, does he? I told him there's no point doing samples. No one wants to buy anything.
There's no samples right now.
If only people wanted to.
No, we just,
We just need some scraps of fabric to fix our sail. We were hoping
did it come a cropper on the run?
Yes, we were told that we could go down into the cutting room, pick out some appropriate scraps of fabric for a few small holes.
Oh, well, I mean, the narrowings, it's a patchwork quilt down there. We said to them we'll make another one, but they said, no, we can make do, we can make do and mend, yeah. Yeah, fine, through them doors, and you see it on the right. And she points through these double doors. There's a load of tables where people would normally be cutting out patterns, but for now, no one is here. And there's this great big sort of overflowing brown wood kind of stack of pallet-like crates almost that is just filled with scraps of some really beautiful material.
Where do we start?
I mean, it was hidden at the bottom, right?
He said it was in with all the scraps.
I guess we just start digging.
Here's what I'm going to say. I didn't particularly anticipate that you'd be able to unlock the cheat code to find out where all these things are, and I'm not going to put things behind unnecessary checks. It might take you a while, and let's for funsies, you all roll investigation checks, and we'll see which one of you finds it first.
Sorry.
No, it's all right.
That's 17.
16.
Is that a 5?
That's a 6, darling.
Investigation.
Aren't you quite high on investigation?
8.
Oh, no, you're not.
+2.
Okay.
So Elowen, you what you're doing is you're also scrabbling around. You almost have to actually get in, like you're digging through a skip and trying to go through the stuff. And as you're scrabbling around, Radian and you can tell spot something at exactly the same moment, and Radian reaches for it. His fingers brush against this black gem, but actually pushes it into your hand that's going for it at the same time.
Me first. Look, I found it first.
You did, yes, I see that.
Thank you. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I've not seen one of these really. I've only seen shards of them.
It's like a black diamond.
How big?
The size of a. I was going to say a child's skull, but it is kind of like
it's really hard to think.
I was going to say like a small football, but you don't really have those. But you do have children's skulls.
They do exist.
In
correct.
The size of like a grapefruit.
Well, one down, one to go.
Yeah.
Let's go to I. Mm-hmm. You get back in the coach and you go up to the top of the hill and you knock on the door again, and it's the same really tired-looking female halfling. Oh, hello there.
Hello.
Where is he then?
We needed to do some work with the tools. We went all the way down, and He said it's very fast.
And then he clicks his boots and just goes,
It would just be so much quicker for I to run all the way back up here to get it, so...
I forgot to tell you something that Atticus definitely would have told you, which is that the way to get down into the basement of this house is that there is a room at the front, a small room with some bookshelves, and you need to move one of the bookshelves out of the way and find a door which leads you down to a set of steps. Because he would obviously want you to know that.
He also told me that if he comes to the door, go back to bed just to get some rest. He wants to make sure you is getting nice rests.
He's really trying to look after me.
He is.
All right. Do you tell him, you're going back to see him?
Yes.
Well, you be sure to tell him that Michaelmas is sleeping much better last night, so...
Excellent.
He didn't need to worry so much. I think the fever's breaking. So.
Yes. You goes up.
I will. I'll go back up again.
Yes.
and I heads into his workshop.
Yeah.
Seeks out the tools.
Yeah, I'm going to say, there's no check needed. You're able to... He's left a lot of those tools. He got kind of that little eyepiece out, and he got various prongs and tongs, and there's a little, almost like a knife roll, but a set of hammers and...
Before you goes up, he asks to ask, could you write a note? We needs to leave a note somewhere. Would you be able to write it for I?
Yeah, I can write something.
So it was just a note that says, there is an inspection on goods, so it just needs to move the mirror for a bit.
Yeah, I can write that.
Thank you. Could you write it and brings it to me now?
She goes into the little workshop where you are, and she gets a stack of kind of really nicely headed note paper and writes it out, and you see that she signs it Amarin Winter.
Thank you, Amarin.
You're welcome.
You wouldn't say that she said that because you can't read it.
She says Amarin Winter. She says it out loud. She spells her own name. Amarin.
That's it.
Amarin.
That's
my
you.
name, yeah.
I seen a radian. It says was about doings this when people's writes is their name. So this is your name.
This is my name.
Oh, it looks very pretty on the paper.
Thank you very much.
Off you go to bed.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
And I goes around and just folds that bit of the paper at the bottom and just tears off the bottom.
Yeah.
Scrunches it up. And I would like to seek out this bookcase.
Yeah. Just give me an investigation check to see how quickly you find it.
13.
13. It takes you a little bit of time because you're trying to figure out what it is, which of these bookshelves moves, and then you notice that on the floor, out from one of the bookshelves, and there's highly polished wood here, like there is in much of the rest of it, there's just the beginning of a curving scratch which moves away from the edge of one of these bookshelves, which implies a kind of motion, and you reach in and you find this latch kind of set into the bookshelf itself, and it takes a little bit of effort, but you pull and it sort of scrapes that first sort of 3 or 4 inches along the curving, around that curve on the wood floor, and there is a set of stone steps that lead down, twisting down into the basement.
Before I go down, could I just seek out some cloth, some sort of fabric, some sort of sheet or anything that there might be in the tool, in his workshop or anything that I could
like
use
polishing
to basically,
cloths?
something that could be used to just cover the mirror.
Oh, yeah. For sure. I mean, even if you can't find something, you can go into the house and you can find like a tablecloth, or you can find, I mean, if it came to it, you could cut down a curtain and put it over the top. You can find something.
Could I go up to a tablecloth and sleight of hand?
Yeah, roll it.
Yeah, it's a 29.
You've never done it before, but it feels like it's so flippin' easy for you, like a matador.
So I'm going to bundle this up, and I would like to channel the power of themselves to use disguise self to resemble Attacus, who is around the same height as me. Because I believe
he is.
It's like within
Yeah, absolutely.
It's within a certain height, and you said earlier on that he's sort of
he's like 4 foot.
height.
Yeah.
Loser.
And as you do that, we're going to go to Dolly, who is making her way with Atticus in tow. I'm going to have him roll. He rolled, you weren't there, but he rolled nat 1 and nat 1 on a wisdom save. He's now rolled a 10 on a wisdom save, so he's starting to kind of come around a little bit.
Come on, there you go. You're all right.
Yeah, no, I'm starting to feel a little bit.
You'll be fine.
I don't think I will be, will I?
Of course you will. Don't be ridiculous. It's just a bad day.
Just a pretty bad choice.
Yeah, but we all make bad choices. You'll just make a better one next time.
Couldn't do worse. You're far nicer to me than you've got any reason to be.
Yeah, well, I've made bad choices too, so it comes around.
And you make your way to Stanza. Is there anything that you want to do, you want to go past, you want to try, you want to prepare? Essentially, this is time if you want to sort of prepare for whatever, if there's any kind of storytelling preparation that you want to do.
No.
Great. So you make your way to this, to the bar, to Stanza, and there is a sort of not a line starting to form, but certainly word has clearly spread, and they're doing a pretty decent trade in finger food. And go ahead.
Trading them.
And Constanza and the chef who is working out the back, the orphan, who has this gaggle of bright, shiny-cheeked children around him. They are sort of going around. The orphans seem to have been put to work, taking little trays of sandwiches and other.
These poor kids.
As long as it's paid.
It's a trade. You hear him saying, "It's a trade, kids. That's what you don't understand. It's a trade. It's an honest trade."
Never look down on it.
Also, you can do it far younger because it's something to do with, like, I don't know, it's licensing laws. Like moving around and trying to sort of offer out these little trays.
A memory comes to your mind. The password is charcoal.
Oh, yeah, sorry, by the way, there's a kid coming later.
Yes.
Has his parents with him, I don't know. Anyway, he's going to say a word to you, charcoal. If you could, make a big deal out of him.
Or make him feel special.
Yeah.
First night at Stanza for the young man, is that what it is? Oh, right, okay. No, we can do that. Atticus Winter. How much?
Oh, yeah. Special guest.
Hi there, Constanza. It's been a little while.
Not feeling too well, so I'm just going to pop him in a chair.
Yeah. Do you mind if I take the weight off, just have a little sit down? No, of course. We'd not open the house properly, but make yourself comfortable. Thank you very much, Constanza. And you bring him in, and he sits down on one of the benches and just sort of...
Have a drink of water.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, and anything else you want me to do, just shout. I'm at your disposal.
It's fine. Just have a rest.
Yep. I will. Let's go back to the gang who have found the gem in Heaton's.
Get a bit of cloth, cover it up.
There's plenty of cloth at the very least.
Yeah.
Palantir are dangerous.
And cover it up. And where do we put it? We don't really. I just put it in my pocket.
When I put it in my pocket,
in your pocket.
inside,
Yeah.
You off-road.
What I'm going to say is that placing it that close to the white gem effectively cancels out the effect of it. It's like it's something that prevents you feeling the effects of it, essentially force field that stops you from feeling the effects of it, but it's localized to the space of one person. So it stands to reason that if it can't go in, it also can't emanate from. So what you notice as you start to leave is that you've been hearing all the time these feet-operated spinning wheels. Jugajum, jugajum. And then you hear and you go in there and there's just like renewed vigor. They're like, I feel like I got a second wind from somewhere. And you make your way out of here and northeast across a little bridge and then another, and you're into the bows. And then you begin to approach Carmen.
This is where it's all going to go down. Where did they say it was?
Somewhere at the top, stained glass windows.
The top, stained glass windows set into one of the windowsills.
Find some plaster that we need to remove, and it's hidden in there.
You look up to the top and you see that there's these kind of great arched windows that go all the way along, plain glass in the bottom 2 floors and really brilliant stained glass in the top across this squared off side of this otherwise curved building.
On the inside?
Is that what we're spoken about on the outside?
It was implied on the inside.
Okay, well, let's not waste any time. Let's get inside.
Yeah, I mean, even if there is security here, you are who you are if you choose to drop your real names, which you've got precedent for doing.
Is it Barabas who's the...
Yes, it is.
Hi. I don't know if you know who we are. Trying to keep a low profile, but quite hard to around these parts. Barabas sent us. She said that we could just take a look around. We're performing here in a couple of days.
It's a blue-skinned tiefling. I mean, wow, yeah. What, you're going to actually come here? What are you going to do? Performing?
Well, we're going to give more of a rallying speech, a thank you, a call to arms. It's a work in progress, but it's just really just saying thank you for getting behind.
But I mentioned that I really like stained glass windows, and Morales said, go check out the stained glass windows.
Yes, we're ever so proud of them. I mean, they're right up the top. You're not got vertigo or anything like that, have you? Because it is really rather high.
No, you can
up.
fly.
Wow.
Yeah, you've wings.
Oh, of course I can.
Yeah. Not implying that you will fly, that you must not have
staggering at
vertigo
this point.
because you
It's
fly.
staggering. Once a day you can fly.
You can change into a bird.
To remember.
It is.
It's a lot.
It is.
Well, I mean, you follow the stairs all the way up, and you can hardly miss them.
Right, great. Run up.
Yeah.
You love running upstairs.
Yeah.
Are you trying to get there before Elowin?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Are you bothering to race, Kel? Are you?
No.
Okay.
Sprout wings.
Once a day.
So I'm going to say that let's have athletics checks from Elowin and Radian.
Oh, not good for me. That is only a 15.
Well, that's an 8.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you're a full half flight of stairs up before Radian.
Wait.
Come on, Calypso. I thought this is what you did.
Well, obviously, I'm not Calypso now. Calypso is a far better
Yeah, you've
athlete
still
than
got
I
your
am.
fancy boots on, haven't you? I mean, I say fancy, those are really ugly boots.
Listen, I just need a second wind, okay?
But we haven't got time for you to have a second wing.
Kel hears all this and it's
Still
just like,
stop. Just stop.
he passes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're now just on the stairs arguing.
Yeah.
I've had a big day, okay?
Look, come on, hurry up.
Okay.
It's this gorgeous kind of late sunlit stained glass kind of line of windows. The extraordinary light is like rebounding off the walls. It turns this whole thing into this sort of kaleidoscopic. You can see there's like an open, that same light is sort of streaming out through a slit that's been cut into the window. So as you look out that little slit, you can see all of that light and all that colour that's being sort of beamed into the amphitheatre itself. It's kind of extraordinary. Stage space, you're in a sort of backstage space almost, and then rising high up from the floor is these multi-tiered open seating. It's a kind of remarkable thing to look at.
This place is beautiful.
Everyone roll investigation checks.
Nat 1.
Oh, 8. Help us, Kel. We've been too busy arguing
You're
on
all
the
gonna
stairs.
18. Kel, you're the one who spots it first in this kind of long windowsill that runs underneath the stained glass. There is an area that just looks a little bit too perfect, a little bit too new. And as you run your thumb across it, as scaly as your thumb is, you can feel that texture change, as if there's like a little, almost like barely visible seam of where this new plaster has been laid in.
I think this is where it is.
Be like, really, if you want to improve your stamina, you've got to start running upstairs more. It'll be better
take
for you in
my
the long
staff
run.
and-
Yeah, and just like slam a thing out, and you revealed, after a little bit of jabbing and sort of probing and scraping things out, that there is another one of these gems.
I reach in and grab it and hand it to Elowin.
Yeah.
That's it. 2 for 2.
Let's cut back to I. I, you disguise yourself as Atticus Winter.
make my way down into the room.
And it is a twisting staircase that leads down into a flagstone floor, a cellar. On the right-hand side of this space are these sort of cases, these large, something between a lockbox and a chest. To the left-hand side, there is a fully stocked wine rack. And then at the end of this quite narrow, low-ceilinged cellar is a beautiful mirror, silver and gold ornate around this oval frame, and set into the center of that intricate work. At the top is a black gem. And you catch the sight of your own reflection as you enter the space. And as far from that mirror as you are from it, you see a figure. A figure facing away from you, dressed in white. And as you start to walk towards the mirror, it's as if the sound of your footsteps reverberating through the space here, through the glass of the mirror, into the space beyond. And that figure turns, and Barabas, the circlet that he wore around his head that once was gold is now pure white, inlaid with diamonds. And as you approach the mirror, he approaches you, and you stand staring into the eyes of the sinless, and he says, "Well, Winter, what is it that you have for me?" And that's where we'll end.
Oh my God!
Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us for our latest, unusually structured adventure in the world of Reliquiae. We have quite a lot to chat about. People going into rooms, people going out of rooms, little huddled conversations. We split the party up. Again, you guys love doing it and I love you for it. We're going to go and chat about that on our post show. I mean, we're going to do it right now, but you're going to have to wait 2 weeks for it. If you're unfamiliar, if not from these parts, then mainly, well done for starting with episode 48, you absolute mad lad. Go back to the beginning. None of this will make any sense. Some people have completely different names, and it'll actually be much better if you start where we intended you to start. But, you know, if you're here, let me introduce you to the concept of Action Surge, our post show. You're going to have to wait a week for that, unless you want to be a member of our Patreon, in which case, Doug Cockle, what can they do?
What can you do? You can do lots of things. You can make a cake.
No, sorry, Doug, I should have...
You can fly
that's
one
on me.
today.
That's on me. That's on me, Doug, I should have been more specific. If they...
yes, of course.
If they're a member of our Patreon, what are they allowed to do?
So much to remember. I remember now. You can go join our Patreon.
Yeah.
There it is.
And it'll give you access to Action Surge.
Right now.
Stop eating that cake, you loser.
Yeah, Luke, I mean...
Stop flying one
I'll tell
today.
you what. Enjoy your cake.
Yeah.
Make a cake.
And
eat it too.
And eat it.
And eat it.
Too.
By
Because
getting
the
Action
lovely
Surge.
thing about getting Action Surge early is you can leave that cake in the oven. Because, honey, you can watch it anytime you want. And as long as you watch it before this time next week, you're still going to be ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
You could watch it, you could watch it on a Tuesday evening. You can watch it on a Friday morning when that cake is just really on the turn.
Freedom.
Freedom.
I really want a fondant fancy right now.
Ooh, I'd like one of those round chocolate biscuits with a little hole in the middle.
The
where
very-
whole thing
the
is
very
enrobed.
chocolatey.
The very chocolatey ones.
Yeah.
Right, someone go and get me those. And until next time, we will see you very soon for more adventures in the world of Reliquiae.
Couldn't have one of those biscuits early in the morning.
Bye, everybody.
You just couldn't.